Everybody, welcome to Andromeda 7, your celestial gateway, your channel for community support, help, friendship, love, knowledge, and just plain being of value to others. Welcome back, and if you're new to the channel, we're glad you've joined us. Now my hostess with the mostest, and tonight's floating head, Teresa DeAnto.
Floating. It is. She does have a floating head.
Yeah. I had a mint green sweater and I wasn't thinking, and I very quickly did a change before the show and came on. I was like, I forget it. I'm not going to get
I
up
love
and
it.
change
I
it.
think it's great.
Wasn't on
No,
purpose,
I like
but what
Yeah.
the heck?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
At least you have my voice in my face. That's what counts, right?
True.
No, it's perfect, Teresa. It looks
You
very
can-
it looks very mystical and magical.
Yes, for sure.
Well, thank you. Wasn't deliberate, but hey, if it works, what the heck?
Why not?
Well, greetings, everyone, and welcome back to our monthly numerology and astrology update and kick back, relax Friday night for card reading.
Yeah.
And I hope you all had a pleasurable week. I know for me, it's been one thing after another, and but I got through it with flying colors. And I tell you, I was looking forward to this show tonight because it's all about creating new energy, starting fresh, get rid of all that winter drag and all those crappy things that weren't so right, and embrace all the things that are good and coming up too. It's like a rebirth. So we'll hear that tonight in the messages. And so it's like a fresh start, and that's what I need right now. I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm looking forward to it. We have a full panel. I don't know if you all noticed, but we've got something like 12 people signed up to read cards and join us whenever they can. So it's an open door policy. I send out the links, and whoever shows up, shows up. And tonight we have at least 6 of you.
And lucky for you, we all showed up.
That's right. You all showed up. Or else it would be me sitting here going, ah, trying to pull cards for everybody. Would not have been pleasant. I would have been like,
Long night. It would have been a long night.
would have been a long night. Well, I couldn't have done it without you anyway, so you would be part of that.
This is true.
Nah. We've been there, done that, haven't we? On Pure Love. On Pure
Yes,
Love.
we have.
Yeah.
Yes, we have.
See, I figure this is our chance to give back to the community.
Yeah.
You know, on the off chance
Yes.
that this might actually help somebody out there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely.
Exactly, Dalabar. That's how
Yeah.
I look at it. It's our night to be together and
Just enjoy.
Be of service
yeah,
to
just
others.
Yeah.
exactly
Be
enjoy.
of value.
Yeah,
value,
and-
enjoy
Be of
everybody.
value.
and
Yeah.
just enjoy each other and
Yeah.
you know, give
Mhm.
information, like you say,
Yeah.
information and just you know.
That's right. Good
Yeah.
time. Before we, as people start trickling into chat, I thought I'd just make 2 announcements real quick up front. The first one is don't forget the gathering. It's coming up at the end of May. So we did get
Coming up
somebody
fast.
registered again today who sent in a payment. And so we've got about 15 people so far signed up. And so it's going and it's coming up fast. We're going to need a couple weeks of preparation time to buy all the foods and everything. So we've got about 6 weeks left of collection and tracking folks and trying to figure out how we can get people to carpool. So please, if you're really thinking of coming at the end of May, check out the gathering page on the homepage over at the Crystal Network website. Get yourself registered, join the group
Mhm.
so we can keep you updated and get your registration fee paid. And that'll help us with the groceries and shopping. 6 weeks from now, Brian, And you've been cleaning up. You've been burning lumber
Yeah.
and cleaning up the lawns and getting ready, getting the pond ready and everything. Right?
We'll have to
Oh,
we'll have
yes.
to post
Been
we'll have
busy.
to put busy. Yeah, we'll have to post some pictures so everybody can see then on
That's right.
on the site.
That's right.
So we'll do
Yeah.
that.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Second announcement is our good friend Amber Dawn Rising
Mhm.
has created a second channel, and it's for tarot, and she'll be doing readings, talking about spiritual matters. I don't know if she's planning on having guests or not, but I know that she.
I think she
wants-
mentioned she would like to have some guests on. Yeah.
There you go.
Huh.
So she might have a friend come on, one of us come on and pull a card with her, or just chat about a spiritual matter. But check out her new channel, and it's called Amber Dawn Tarot. Amber Dawn Tarot. She's got 53 signed up practically overnight. So,
Excellent.
So that's excellent. And I forwarded her information to you, Karen.
Yeah, I'll be
for-
putting
for-
it up. I did see it, so we'll be posting it on the homepage for everybody the next day or two too. So that'll be going up soon. So
she's really looking forward to it. She feels like I'm back. So it's like, good Amber, good girl. So get a chance, just go over there and subscribe and set your reminders. I don't think you'll see a video yet. She's probably going to do one soon. And then you'll be reminded that she's live. So she doesn't have a set schedule yet, but I'm glad she's getting an opportunity to do this. So.
Yeah, she's really good at it too. She's nailed it for me several times.
Mhm.
She does the
Uh-huh.
horoscope signs and things like that. So I'm like, every time I catch it, it's like,
I used to ask for her whenever Wayne did his card reads, and had his panel for card reads. I'd always say, Wayne, can I have Amber pull me a card?
Yeah.
It didn't
Really
work.
nice gal.
Now I know why it doesn't quite work that way. You can't always pick your when there's so
No.
many people, and
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to coordinate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So anyway, Lori, you want to acknowledge our friends? in
Yeah.
chat?
Go ahead. Julianne, hope you're having an awesome time. I know it's their new year there in Australia, in Gympie, and they're having a big old party and festivities abound, and I'm sure they are muses all over the place. Hi, Mary Wins. Always a pleasure to see you. Elderberry, what's happening? David Castle, hey to Rufus. Let's see who else we have. Oh, Grumpy Stack. How you doing there, Grumpy Stack? I saw your tattoo. That's amazing. Oh, really nice work, whoever did the tattoo for you. Hi, Brenda, Milky's mom. Always love seeing you here. Thank you for coming. Max Vision. Hiya, Max. Good to see you as well. Yeah, let's see who else we have. I know we have Susie Q is with us as well. Deborah Sloan. Hi, Deborah. Let's see, kind of scrolling through here. Scotty Boy, always a pleasure to see you as well. Hope things went good for you today. And let's see, Wendy Schwartz, good to see you as well. Glad you could join us tonight. Let's see. I think that is about everybody. I just want to make sure I got everyone. Lots of coming in here. Okay. Project Skyfalls. Good to see you. I was kind of looking for you. So right on. Glad you're here. Susie Q, thanks for always popping in. Hope you get to stay tonight and participate. That'll be great. Mandy Moo, I see you. Good that you're here. Thank you. And I'm just kind of going through this. Mimi is in the house as well. Welcome, Mimi. And that's it. That's everybody in chat so far. So welcome.
Okay. I'm just taking down some names here.
All right.
So I can get the first round started anyway.
Yeah.
But before we do that, we have a video.
Yes.
And an update from Alex. So Alex, I'll leave it to you to say what you need to say, and when you're ready, we'll play the video. But take yourself off mute, buddy.
Oh yeah. Net is going to explain about the month we're in now. Is the one universal month. It's all about new beginning. So this month will feel like a breath of fresh air.
I could use that.
You can play the video afterwards. I will read something about the April 22.
Okay, sounds good. So
perfect. And Lori too. After we'll go to the homepage and show that area where Alex is with all.
Sure.
People can look up the April stuff and show Alex's new channel too. Thereafter.
You got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's right. Alex has been booking it away every night, pretty much.
Cool. All right, everybody, here we go.
Hey, you, welcome back. I am Nat from Nat's Numbers, also known as the Numerology Chick over on Instagram, and I am here on numerologist.com to celebrate this incredible month. This is your April 2022 numerology forecast. So, April is actually, according to numerology, the official new beginning of 2022, of this new year, because this is a one universal month. The one is a month that is about fresh starts. It's about new beginnings. It's about feeling ambitious and feeling inspired and feeling motivated again. If up until this point you have been feeling a bit stagnant, stuck in limbo, like the past keeps reeling you in, this is going to be a month of absolute reprieve for you. The one is here to say, now is the time. Now is the time to go, go, go. Do, to engage in this new era of your life, or to engage in this new thing that you're wanting to create that's on your heart. Now, it's really important to remember that every single timing cycle that we're in is not just something that is going to deliver rewards to us without us having to do anything. Every single month is an opportunity for us to embrace this archetype and to learn how to become more proficient at it. So here in April, if you want to access these new beginnings, if you want to feel those new ideas come, those new inspirations, if you want to feel the progress and the speed and the movement in that category of your life where you're wanting change, it's imperative to learn how to activate the number one. And I'm going to teach you how to do that. So if you look up in numerology books, the difference between a number in a timing cycle and the number in a person's chart, it's fascinating because it's actually sharing with you deep spiritual truths and wisdoms. So if you look up the number one in a timing cycle, it's about new beginnings, fresh starts, treading your own path, going your own way, right? But then if you look up the number one as it presents itself within a person's spiritual DNA, you'll hear things like, this is a number of becoming independent, of being willing to stand out, of being unique, and ultimately of being willing to honor and sanctify your own personal individual desires. And so this is a spiritual truth and wisdom, because what it's saying to us is the way that we access new beginnings, the way that we can play with this incredible superpower of the universe, is by honoring our individual desires and honoring our uniqueness. Fascinating, right? That's the way that we click the reset button, that's the way that we move to this next era of our life, is via our individual desires. I've come to believe from my own personal work in my life and that of my clients in my private practice that that oftentimes the universe, I call it the zero answers our prayers first via personal desires. So we might have a dream. We might say, for instance, at the beginning of this year, we might say to ourselves, there is this dream on my heart. I want to make X amount a month to better support myself and my family, or I want to heal my body of this condition, or I want to deepen love in my life. So we'll state that desire. We'll have this moment where we tell our cosmic best friend, this is what's most on my heart. This is what I want. And then the initial answer to our prayer, the initial sort of breadcrumb instructions that we get are in the form of these inner desires, of things that feel good, things that feel right, things that put a smile on our face, ideas that just make us feel happy. Right? So it might be that you have this random idea to hire a business coach if you're looking to increase revenue, or it might be to pursue a different sort of niche in your industry just because you like it, just because it's something that inspires you. It might be that you feel guided to redo your website, or you feel guided to start a new hobby. You feel guided to go and do something you've never done before. Like whatever it is, there are these desires that are seated within you that are answers to your prayers. They are the instructions of what is the next best step to take to move to the next level. So this is the key here in April. The key is this is the time to take action. This is the time to get to work on this new beginning. This is the time to take those insights and those inspirations that you're receiving about what you want, what you love, what feels good to you, and own them and act on them and stand tall and proud in the knowing that your own version of success or your own path to manifestation is going to be unique. It's going to be different than everybody around you. And only you and your cosmic best friend are privy to that. You lean into what feels good. You lean into the ideas and the insights and the inspirations that are coming through to you. And you honor your own individual desires as what they are. They are answers to your prayers. So my only assignment for us this month is to just give ourselves permission to want what we want, is to ask ourselves, if I could do this in a way that feels right to me, that feels good to me, if I could really be willing to tread my own path, to go my own way, what would that look like? New beginnings are here in April, and our Creator is asking us to listen to the insights and the inspirations and the desires that it has seeded within us, so that we can move to the next level, so that we can build momentum, so we can progress forward and really start to feel the blessings of 2022. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure to be a subscriber to the numerologist.com newsletter list so you're notified the moment that we upload the next monthly forecast. I appreciate you guys so much. Bye.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yep, that was excellent. It's excellent because she backs up exactly the notes I have for the astrology part for the update for the month. So it's perfect. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Just a bit about the April energy. Something extra, we are being asked to stand in our own vibration more and more. Do not be distracted by the outer world and the drama happening around you. April is like a classroom month. We have done the purging and releasing and the inner work. That was in the month of March with the 9. And now you're standing in a new higher vibration. As the pieces of the new vibration fall around you in the physical, you are going to be tested to see if you can hold your own energy. You must not allow yourself to get distracted, pull off, or give your energy away. It's more important than ever for you to stand grounded and rooted in your own energy field. April is the finalization of your new reality.
Excellent.
Nice.
And I would point out that the Czech word for April is duben, and duben is derived from dub, and dub means oak tree.
Oh,
It's yes, it's the time when the oak trees start blooming. So an oak, as we know, is one of the hardest woods. So it's got some of that resilience in it, and also permanence. Resistance, stuff like that. So yeah.
oh,
Interesting.
that's interesting, Delaware.
Huh.
Oh yeah, so that was the part for numerology. This we're in a new month, new beginning.
Okay.
Yes.
I guess I'll do the astrology part then. And I was hoping Sophia was here because she's really good too, and I was just going to back her up today, but that's okay. Some of the things that are happening, I did the first couple weeks in April and kind of an overall. And today, being April 1st, the new moon is in Aries. So that's today. And so what Aries does is it brings confidence and action. And so it's a great time to make plans, ideas, set your goals, and it's time to become a leader or to lead in your own life as well as your community or anything beyond. So it's a great setup to start doing that with that position. And as you see, when I go through the next couple of weeks, it's all kind of about the same thing. So that eventually the sun is in Aries as well, which conjuncts Mercury, which is your mind planet and how you think. So then again, it has to do with thoughts, ideas, and it's going to be an opportunity, and you're going to be open to sharing and being more expressive about yourself and your plans and goals. And you're going to be more open to sharing that during that Sun in Aries with conjunct Mercury position. Then the moon enters Gemini, which is really good in the next couple of weeks. And the moon has to do with emotions. Gemini, of course, is one of the, communication planets. And so, again, it has to do with the intellect, how you think, how your thoughts, your curiosity about things. And you're going to spend a lot of time considering your emotions and how that positions and reflects with everything else in your plans and goals for the future during this month and what you're setting for yourself. So during that moon, as it enters Gemini, it's going to give you that thoughtfulness of your own emotions, with everything as you move forward. Then what happens, and this is kind of the main thing in the first few weeks or so, and it stays for several weeks, is that Venus enters Pisces. And so, of course, Venus is your, love and money planet. Pisces, water, emotional that way. And it stays for several weeks. So what that does in that part is it's kind of your romance, very emotional. It gives people look at your interpersonal relationships and connections. It's going to be a setup great for like dreaming, good time to dream, going to the dream world, setting goals, setting ideas and really new amazing things for yourself. So it's going to feel like a dreamlike setting for a while when that Venus enters Pisces. So if you feel really dreamlike, but it's a good time for dreaming and setting yourself into position for that kind of thing. The other thing is Gemini. Actually, there's a trine coming up with Gemini, with Mars and Aquarius. Mars is your action planet, your motivator. So again, it's your communication, your ideas. And what that does is anything that you previously kept quiet to yourself is going to be open, and you're going to be willing to express your new ideas, express your new plans, goals, and sharing. And it's going to bring everything to the forefront for you to get motivated and be able to make those plans and really solidify everything in place. So everybody's going to be wanting to express everything and share. So, so we're going to be able to do that during that Gemini, Mars, Aquarius trine there.
Nice.
And the other thing is the Mercury is in Aries. And so when Mercury moves into Aries at the same time, within the next little bit in April here, it's going to be easy to make those plans, long-term plans, the details required, lists, and it's going to be easy to handle those things, transitions, because your mind's going to be more like about practical changes and able to manifest this. So the Mercury in Aries is going to allow you to solidify all this stuff that happened and give you the momentum that you need to really negotiate and solidify those long-term plans. So that's kind of April, and it kind of backs up with the she said and what Alex said for sure. So those are the main things that I kind of noticed. So it's a really good time for, like they said, new beginnings, setting goals, ideas. And the energies and the planets are great for expressing those and manifesting those and bringing those into reality.
Wonderful. Wow, that's great. Yep, backs it all up. So tonight I'm going to use the Beyond Lemuria. And how about you, Karen? What you going to use tonight?
Oh, probably my same deck because it's short.
I do like that deck. Yeah.
Well, and it only has a few words, and I don't have to read a lot.
But it gets your point across, right?
Most times.
How about you, Linda? What you gonna use tonight? Oh, got you on mute there, gal.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. I'm using the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck.
Ooh, yeah, I'm excited about that, especially that dragonfly that's on there. Brenda, pay attention. Awesome. And you, Dalibor, your special cards you have? Your...
Well, I basically just use a combination of intuition and letter cards. Letter
Nice.
cards, like this.
Yeah, I love
It's
Yeah.
that.
from it's from a game, and it's a system. It's a system that I invented myself, and it works for me.
Yes, it
Sometimes
does.
remarkably well, even
Yes.
though at the time you might not realize that it's accurate, but usually it is quite accurate.
Mhm.
I'm also I also do use the pendulum sometimes, but that depends on the situation.
Mm.
Pendulum's always good for like yes no answers.
Yeah,
Or,
Brian and I
or
have some experience with that.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
mhm,
or if you're looking for
Oh
a
yes.
confirmation, I guess, right, Dalabar? Like you already
yeah,
kind of
Yeah.
looking at the cards and you just
Yep.
want the
Mhm.
confirmation, right? Yeah. Is
Mhm.
it what I
yeah,
see? Is it what I see? Yes or no? Yeah.
yeah,
Yes, it's it.
pretty much. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to use any kind of fancy pendulum. I mean, this one, for example, that I use most often, this is just an actuator from a washing machine,
Oh my
Mhm.
from like
Of course
a
it is.
yeah. It's an actuator valve that turns the water on and off in a washing machine. So that's where that's
Nice.
from. And I also have another one that came from a light fixture. So
Interesting because it does the yes and the no, on and the off.
yeah, except that but
You're bright, Lori.
the more you get to use it, it doesn't always it will always either go like this or like
Mm-hmm.
this. But sometimes it has a way of going like this, of
Mm-hmm.
spinning on its axis, which
Oh,
it's difficult to explain what that means. Sometimes it means a definite yes, and sometimes
mm-hmm.
it means a definite no.
Hmm.
Like in combination with the map. Usually, if you get a spinning, that means a definite yes or a definite no. At least
Mm-hmm.
based on my own
Yep.
experiences.
I think anybody that uses a pendulum realizes that it is unique to you and your energy, and it can be used differently. Each person can use it differently, interpret it differently, but it is very, very accurate, at
And
least in my opinion.
you
Well,
do have
well,
to.
Laura. Okay,
I
go
have
ahead.
like a
Oh
big
yes.
one. This
Oh.
That's
this
a
is
big yes and a big
yeah.
no.
This is the counterweight from a lamp that I
And if they
found.
don't like the answer, you just beat them over the head with it, right?
Yes, actually, it is unique and personal to each individual user, in that you really should calibrate it
Yes.
before you start using it, and you do that
That's right.
by asking it, "Okay, give me a yes right now," and you
Mhm.
don't look at it, and you see what it does. Does it go clockwise? Does it go counterclockwise? Does it go up and down, left or right? And then ask for ask for it to give you a no. Like, show me what a no looks like,
Mhm.
and then take a note of that, and that's how you'd work with that individual pendulum. But I take a pendulum with me everywhere I go, literally, and usually I take the cards with me too.
Mhm.
And
Nice.
these are just from a word game called Speedy Graffiti. And yeah, since I'm kind of a verbally based individual, knowing a couple of different languages, it flows naturally for me to see more associations and seemingly random combinations of letters.
Gotcha.
Well, and think
Gotcha.
about it. The pendulum is just an extension of yourself and your
Yes.
energy and energy field. Think
Yep.
about it.
It
I
is.
Yeah,
mean, you're surrounding it with your energy. You're holding it with your
That's
hand,
right.
and it's
yeah.
just an extension. So that's why, of course, it's unique to yourself and your energies, and and why
Well,
people pick certain stones or certain pendulums and
Mhm.
everything. So it's just an extension of
Yeah.
yourself.
Agreed.
I have my own theory on how divination works, and I think one of those involves reverse causality, where
Yes.
it's basically your future self somehow interacting with the present moment to make your hand move, or your whatever, pick that particular card.
Mhm.
That's what I
Oh,
think is at work.
oh,
It's reverse
interesting.
causality.
I call it retrocausality. I didn't know
Same
you
thing.
had it. Yeah, same thing. I didn't know you had the same kind of word for that. I've been
Yeah.
dealing with that for quite a while now, and the whole concept of that. So that's
Hmm.
interesting. Oh, there you go.
Hmm.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. In other words, are there situations when you've been in when you've analyzed something that that's happened to you in the past, and you figure, I wish I could have known back then what I know now? Would I have made a different decision? And in 99% of all the situations that you remember like that, the answer is usually yes, I would have made the same decision. So, unless you're willing to change your mind, you really shouldn't use divination. Because if your mind is set, like let's say you have two options, A and B, your heart is really set on B. Well, in that case, it doesn't really make any sense to use any kind of divination if your heart is already going with B. Because very little in the way of divination is going to make you change your mind toward the answer that may be better for you in the long run.
Or does your energy and your already confirmed idea of it already make it, the divination already go to that direction because you already have the energetic power towards that decision
very
automatically?
True.
Yeah,
But so
also what happens.
that's why when you do any kind of divination or power work with objects or anything, that you completely try to clear and be objective and come in the middle way, and try to not have any preconceived energy either way before you do it, to get a more objective instead of subjective response to what you're doing, right? So you try to do all of the rituals and clearing and get yourself in that centered position of neither way before energetically. So you do have a more clear,
neutral setting,
neutral response to get a more clear, so you're not.
Other people have had different theories on it. I mean, I've read a lot of Aleister Crowley, and in his book 4, he says that you basically should invoke the god Hru, Hru, which is an ancient Egyptian god. Except that, in my universe, the word Hru means literally game. So, you're invoking the god of games, which is kind of strange. But that's only the opinion.
Well,
of
not
one,
really.
One
Not really.
person.
Life is just a game. Depends
In
how
a
well you
sense,
play the game while you're here.
That's what I meant to get to that. Yeah, on
Yeah.
some level, it is everything is a game. Yes.
It's how well you know the rules, how well you know how much you can bend the rules, and let's just leave it at that. And so it's how well you play and can play the game of life while we're here.
Practice, 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 just like the muscle. Practice that muscle.
Yep.
Well, Max Vision just said, "Now I know why my washing machine is broken, Delaware." Okay, that's good, Max.
You have his piece.
That's good. Yes, Lori. Yes, my dear. You asked me a question.
Go ahead. Yeah,
go ahead. You wanted the list? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I took first come, and then I want to cross the panel to make it easier. So there's no. Let's see. So Lori, I've got 5 cars. Mary wins.
Okay.
Brenda, Milky's mom. Max Vision, remote viewing. Gazakov. And Ann Allen.
Got it.
Now remember, folks, if you want Alex to do your numerology report, just type your birth date in the chat, and he'll be watching, and we'll both be trying to pick it up, okay? So Linda, my dear, welcome to our first card reading session with you. And we're so pleased to have you join us this evening. Thank you for being part of the panel. And I have lined up a couple folks for you here, too.
Nice.
All right. So we got
okay.
Elderberry. Barry, bro, I miss you too, honey. And I've had to focus on a bunch of stuff, so I've kind of cut my time short in and out of different chat rooms, but I'll be seeing you soon. I've been having to focus. So you've got Elderberry, Deborah Sloaney, Project Skyfalls.
Nice.
Pa Joe. And Go-Go. I love that name. Go-Go.
Yeah, it's cute.
You Go-Go. Go-Go.
Who was the one before Go-Go?
Pa Joe.
Who was the one before Go-Go?
Pa Joe. P-A and then Joe. Another grandpa.
Okay.
Pa Joe. Okay. Let's see. Karen.
Okay. All right.
We have Julianne Payne. Jules. She's in and out. She'll
That's
be back.
okay, but I can still do her. So Jules.
David Castle.
Ooh, Mr. David, Mr. Dance Machine and singing.
Rufus
Oh
too.
my God.
Rufus is in there.
I think he needs to keep his day
Okay.
job though, because his singing.
I like it. I love
Just
it.
kidding. Just kidding,
I like
David.
it.
He's been serenading
I
us, Lori.
Oh,
I know.
cool.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh,
cool.
he's doing such
He's
a
a
good
little
job.
off key.
I love that he's doing it.
Oh,
That's
wait. But so was one of the most famous writers and singers
That's
of all time sing off key.
That's
great.
right.
Mm.
I'm just busting his chops. I'm excited.
All right, who else?
Sister Chloe. Chloe is next,
Oh,
Karen. Chloe.
Okay. Mhm.
Mimi, M-E, who's a friend of Alex. Hi,
Okay.
Mimi. Welcome.
Hi, Mimi.
Awesome.
Tania
Mhm.
Rose. Tania Rose is in the house.
Tania Rose. I
Rose.
like that.
What a beautiful name. Tania
Mhm.
Rose.
It is
Yeah, I
beautiful.
love that. I like that.
Yeah.
Tania
Sounds like a
Rose.
stage name, you know?
Mhm.
Hmm.
All right, let's see. Brian. Grumpy Dougie Dog Stack. Our naughty boy, Scotty Boy. I hope you're clothed tonight, Scotty Boy. Susie Q. We love you.
Mhm.
Truth Seeker. And Isby Speaks. So put those with Brian. Dalibor.
Yep.
We have Wendy Schwartz. Mandy Moo. Lucky
Mhm.
Smith, aka Lucky Stone, if you remember that, Lucky Smith. So you have Wendy Schwartz, Mandy Moo, Lucky Smith, and I wanted to do Al Ciriello. He's out on the road and he gets tired and he'll listen in later, but we want to do a card for Al
Good.
Hold on,
Ciriello.
that's too fast. So I got Wendy
Schwartz,
Mandy
Mandy Moo,
yeah,
Lucky
Moo time.
Smith, Lucky Smith,
Lucky Smith.
and Al Ciriello.
Okay.
Okay. And as more people come in, because sometimes people come in later, I'll just go through the list. And so Dalibor, you'll get the next one because that's only 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Everybody else has 5 so far. But as
Mhm.
people come in, we'll add on. Okay. Everybody
All right.
cool with that? Remember,
Mhm.
put your birth date in there for Alex so that Alex can do your number.
There you
Okay.
go. We can give you that reading.
Yeah. Let me make sure I've got. Make it down. My there's a lag in my chat. Okay, I think I've got everybody. Julie arrived. Julie Stowe. I hope I'm saying that right, Julie. Stough. So we'll assign you to Dalibor, okay?
Okay, so
Julie Stowe. Stough. Okay?
mhm.
Alrighty. So let's get started
Let's do this.
with Lori.
All right. Again, I'm using the Beyond Lemuria card deck, which is really colorful. So, and I've got Mary Wins. Mary, I pulled the Reclaim Your Energy card. Reclaim your energy. This is about recapitulation, owning your power. Where you put your energy is choice. Overcoming triggers through self-awareness. Energy vampires. Deflect that. Not necessarily putting it back on them, but just kind of deflect and not absorb that. That's the stuff that's coming at you. Just no emotion with it helps a lot. Reclaiming your soul fragments, observing the observer. That's what I just said. Shifting victim mentality. And the other aspect of this is this card encourages you to be aware of where your energy is going. If you're not at your optimal energy level, it invites you to consider the core of why this may be you. Have the power to own your own energy and choose where you direct it. Look at situations that trigger drama and anxiety to reduce energy loss. Detach from the environments or people that are not healthy for you, and it is up to you to make the shift. Victim mentality is no help. So realize you have the power to transform your life and choose healing and self-empowerment. It's time to kickstart the upward spiral to abundant energy and a soul presence. Hope that resonated with you, Mary Winds. I think we all could use some of that. So hope it helps. All right. Ooh, we lost Teresa, didn't we? All right. Grandpa Brian, do you want to go ahead and... There she is.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just went.
That's all right. Grandpa Brian's going to read the next card.
Okay,
Went ahead and just did that.
no problem.
And who do you have, Grandpa Brian? You're on mute, buddy. Mute, mute, mute. Okay.
I am using the Akashic Tarot tonight,
Okay.
and Grumpy Stacks is who I am reading for.
Okay. Haha.
And Lori, while he's shuffling, can you add Melmac to
Mm-hmm.
your list?
Sure can.
MAC. Thank
You
you.
got it. Mm-hmm. That's right, Mary Winds. You have the power. No doubt about it.
Do we have any birth dates in there yet for Alex?
I did see a couple.
Yes, I have write them all down.
Okay,
Okay.
great.
All right.
Way to be on it there, Alex.
Good
Yes.
job.
Yeah.
Doug, you got the 5 of Fours, summer and winter, and it was in the upright position. The seasonal cycle card reveals how best to spend your energy at this time. The beautiful sunlit sky and summer overlooks farmers working hard on their growing crops. Summer is a yearning time of great activity. So this is your notice to get going. Action is an important part of this cycle, and it can take many forms. There may be something you can do to accelerate your professional life. This may also be the perfect time to take steps towards personal goals, perhaps get more exercise, plan more social events, or start fun activities you've been wanting to do. You might reflect on what action to take, attract a new romance, or enhance your love life. This card tells you to consider what's needed to be done, then go for it. This cycle is a perfect time to create a smile, self-loving energy to project a outward for the world to see. Also, don't be surprised if a trip is coming your way. This card implies movement of some kind, so get ready. Nice card, Doug.
Yeah, it's interesting. Brian, you pulled it. It matches exactly about when the Venus enters Pisces and about the romance and interpersonal connectedness and everything that's coming up for him, too. So that matches exactly.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Brother Brian, can you add Max G to your list, Grandpa Brian? Max G?
Yep.
Thank you, dear. Okay. So, Karen, you're up next, my dear.
Okay. So what I pulled for David Castle first, since Jules was just going to be in and out, and David's probably here, right? So I did him first. So what I pulled for you, David, was, believe it or not, really nice card. I pulled the King of Clubs, which is a main card, and it's interesting because he's holding everything, the King of Clubs. He's got the cups, he's got a gem in the middle, he's got a sword, he's holding staffs in the card. And so he's really kind of have everything, and of course he's a lion with a great big mane on both sides, and so the clubs has to do with your passion and creativity, David. And of course we know what that is because we just talked about it, as far as your music and singing and dancing and just enjoying life and that energy. So this card I pulled really has to do with that passion and creativity. And the King of Clubs is always a really good omen. And it says, you're using your, get a feeling you're using your wisdom at this time, and your shrewdness, and you're you're very loyal, and it's all kind of a part of your energy right now. So you're really on the right path for sure. What you're doing right now, as far as um, you know. Um, and you have a real benefit for providing a real social venue to which is really neat with the king. I gotta see what the king in the book says, because I find the way that you provide your music and your social thing is really significant at this time. And as far as shifting people's energy, as far as what you're doing, as far as your dance and music. Let me see what the king of clubs says in the book. Yeah, David. It says it's the magician card. And so you're using your magic and your skills to transform, it says. So you're using those gifts and talents, as far as your passion and creativity in your music and dance, and to share and pass that out to everybody, and use that to transform people's energy. And that's exactly what that King of Clubs is that I picked. And so that's what you're doing, and that's what it says. Keep on doing that. And the King Club shows that you have the energy of a very devoted father figure, I'm getting. And so you're very loving, very fatherly, very concerned about people, like in that kind of energy.
Did she freeze up?
Hmm.
I think Karen locked up.
Sure looks like it.
All right.
Yeah, she froze up.
All right.
Kind of.
So, is
Oh,
she back?
hang
Is she
on, I
back?
heard something.
Okay. Well,
All right.
we'll move on to the
Okay.
next one then. Linda, have you read yet? You haven't read yet, right?
Mm-mm.
No, she hasn't.
So
Nope.
we'll get Linda to read,
Nope.
and Alex will let me know when he's
Okay.
ready.
Okay. I got elderberry first,
Okay. All
and
right.
the card I pulled for elderberry is the goose. I don't know
The
if you guys
goose.
can see that. Okay. And the goose is about inner knowing. Some keywords for the goose are journey, life path, stamina, navigation, knowing, bravery, valor, family, fidelity, loyalty, cooperation, and communication. And the inner knowing is you are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. So the geese are remarkable navigators, and they always find their way. They travel thousands of miles without worry. They make decisions based on what is best for the entire flock. If a goose becomes injured, their mate or the flock remains behind to provide support until death or recovery. Such loyalty is rare. Geese bind themselves emotionally to their mate, to family, and the flock. When they migrate, they naturally help one another by taking the lead in turns to conserve energy. Geese are not pushovers. They are very aggressive in protecting their young and their nest. If the goose is your totem, you will love the journey and hear the calling of far off lands. You will forge ahead with confidence and bravery. You are comfortable with change, adventure, and new horizons. Like the goose, you will always have the comfort of family and community. There will always be enough because abundance is your birthright. So I'm feeling maybe Elderberry's got some traveling that he's wanting to do here, or he's some things with his family that's going on, but he is going to be there and be the one that helps them, and he's brave. So, and all I feel it's from all of us too. I think he's a very loyal friend to everybody in our community,
Yep.
and he helps us and likes to
Absolutely.
helps us. So, um, I feel that
It means you're going to the
maybe
gathering,
he's coming
Gary.
to the gallery. Yes,
He's
that's what
coming
I was
to the
going to say. Maybe
gathering.
Yeah.
he's coming
That's
to the gathering. He's coming to see us. So
A
yeah,
lot of
so,
support. Mhm.
it makes me feel like being around him that you'll always be protected and safe because he takes his flock in and looks after
Yes.
them. So
I
that's,
should also
that's
point
all
out
I
that
have.
I should also point out that the goose is the only animal that can lay a golden egg.
That's
Yes.
true.
Mhm.
Yep, that's
It
very
is.
true. Thank you
Interesting.
very much for that, Linda. Gogo has a question. Andromeda 7. I don't understand some people who read cards. Why they have ball of light in room? Does that ball help them better read cards? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I
There
don't
is a ball of light in our background over there on the far left.
right above his logo here.
Right above the logo Go-Go.
Mhm.
But that's part of the background backdrop. But ball of light. I don't know, unless you're seeing orbs around us, my friend.
Mm,
He could be seeing orbs and we just don't know it.
that's possible. Maybe you can
Yeah.
elaborate on that. Mary got our attention on that one. Thanks,
Okay.
Mary.
Thank you. All righty. Okay, so next up would be Dalibor.
All right. All right. This reading is for Wendy Schwartz. Okay. First of all, I'm seeing somebody who desperately needs to catch up on sleep. She needs more sleep in her life. She has to get that somehow on a regular working basis. Also needs to increase her consumption of fresh fruits and vegetables. But paradoxically, also things like eggs. In other words, she needs to improve her diet a little bit. Uh, on the other side, she also seems to be having some kind of, I don't know, uh, some kind of financial issues regarding taxes. There's a man in her life. He's probably an Englishman, and he might be able to help her out with these, or of English origin, who might be able to help her out with these tax problems. And aside from that, once she overcomes this, it's going to lead her to a higher level of understanding of her situation.
Hmm.
That's it.
Wow. Awesome. Let us know if that resonated with you. I'd be really curious because Delabor is definitely tapped in.
Yeah. Tapped in and tuned in. All right,
Yeah.
let's see. So, Alex, do you want to do anybody yet? You got your finger up. Take yourself off mute. There you go.
Yes. Yeah, I have also Wendy Schwartz, what Delbert does do.
Okay.
Oh, good.
And yeah, and you see Grampy Stock is also have the same numbers as Wendy Schwartz. They're
Wow.
both both
Hmm.
are Life Path 11 too. So that's the inspirational messenger, and
Okay.
they're both in a person year 9. Same with
Completion.
year of letting go and completion. Same
Mhm.
with Project Sky Falls, also in a person year 9. This
Wow.
bit for the 9.
Wow.
Yeah,
So you're doing a trio there.
yeah.
Okay.
I calculated all them numbers. I see which is which. I see
All
2
right,
are
cool.
in 8. So yeah. For Grumpy Stack, Wendy Schwartz, and Project Skyfalls are all in person year 9.
Wow.
You are in the final year of a 9-year cycle. A lot have been learned along the way. So take stock of all your lessons because you will be passing this wisdom to others. You might find that others are drawn to you for advice or teaching this year. Trust you have what it takes to guide them. You might be reflecting quite a bit on the past now, but this is only so you learn from it and move on. Make sure you're not holding on to the past. Let go what no longer serves you. Finish up any loose ends and unfinished business in your life as you prepare for a new cycle. Forgive anyone who needs forgiving, and that includes yourself. You might be require more alone time this year so you can connect with your intuition. There's nothing wrong with this. Value this time with yourself. There will be more excitement next year. This is a period for reflection, but it's also time for recognition of everything you have done and achieved. So make sure you are taking stock of everything good in your life, and it will come back to you manifold. You will be harvesting your many rewards. So enjoy your bounty. You deserve it.
Oh, nice. That's a great one. Good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Hope it resonates, Mr. Grumpy.
I
The
don't know if
Grumpy, Wendy, and
he's
uh,
still here.
and Project Skyfalls, all in a year of reflection and letting go of people and things that no longer serve you, that hold your energy down. You know?
Right.
Good. Good, good, good.
Excellent.
Mhm.
All right, Lori, you're up next.
Yep, I've got Brenda. Brenda, I pulled the High Heart Chakra card for you. Let's see if you can see that. This is about divine love, selflessness, spiritual compassion, oneness through heart centered bliss, healing, gratitude, giving love, dharma, patience, and joy. This card taps into the blissful oneness we feel as we drop away our edges and protective containers. This is the place where we feel held and seen, enough to flow into oneness, where the eternal part of me meets the eternal part of you. This is the selfless state where our higher selves commune for illuminated perspective on how we share gift and life, others in our joyful overflow. So consider your life purpose by exploring what allows you to give in joy, and the ways you can bring joy to yourself and others. And the thymus gland behind your sternum, a little above the heart, iridescent pink. Wear lots of pink. That'll help bring that love energy out for you. But you're definitely a loving, giving person, no doubt about it. But remember to give that love and that flow to yourself as well. That's the most important. You are the most important person, first and foremost. You know.
Yeah.
So I hope that resonates with you, Brenda. Thank you.
Hey, Linda, can you add Divine Empress to your list? Divine Empress. Thank you. But Karen, you're back. We're sorry you got cut off there, but we think we got the most of your reading on David Castle.
Oh yeah, I was finished. I was
Okay.
just at the very end, and then like a streaming issue here for a minute. Yeah.
All right.
It happens.
All right. So you're next up, Karen, if you're ready.
Oh yes, I am actually. I'm doing Chloe.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, so actually, this was really good. What I picked for Chloe was the High Priestess type of card in this deck, and it's really cool because look at her throat where it's got like an infinity symbol with the two sides, and it is at her throat, and it's a two of diamonds in the deck, and she's got the moon at her third eye there, and then the both sides of the light and the dark I noticed as far as this card. Now the diamonds in this deck represents, Chloe, the physical world. And what I get with this is that right now you're having to juggle or multitask something, and you're trying to make some kind of decision about something. That's why this is at throat here, and then wanting to vocalize about it soon. Once you made the decision, then you can express yourself about that. What I'm getting is for you, Chloe, is to trust your instincts about it. Go with your gut feeling about the situation, and pay attention to some, like the dreams. Like if you're having dreams in the next little while, pay attention to any dreams or signs or symbols maybe that the universe might present, as far as numbers or images or something that's going to present itself, that you're going to have a aha moment and connect some kind of dots about yourself in the physical world. have a feeling that you're going to get some kind of a message or information coming to you. And it could even be a teacher. Somebody's going to be coming, like a teacher, some kind of figure that's going to give you some kind of information or message that's going to help you. And it has to do with your physical world and what you're doing as far as manifesting, and could even be finances or something like that. So that's what I get. So it is it's really good though. So something really good's coming as far as that, and something you're going to be able to really express something soon.
Cool.
Yeah. That's what I get. That's what I got.
Very
Nice.
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 Very nice.
For Chloe.
All right.
Hope that helps.
So, 1, 2, 3. Lori,
Yes.
can you add Desert Rose
You
to
betcha.
yours, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. So let's see who's up next. Well, actually, Lori, I think it's you.
Yeah.
Let's see, Brian. Hang on, Brian did one. Actually, it's Brian. I apologize.
Okay. Yeah. I was just
I
gonna.
apologize. It's Brian.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Brian.
Yep.
The boxes have moved.
I am. Yep.
Okay.
I am reading for Scotty Boy, and Scotty Boy, you got the will, wisdom, and mind, but it came up in the reverse. So in the reverse, at this time, your authority may be diminished, and there might even be a loss of position. You may feel like your talents, energy, and even your higher guides are missing in some way. Fire does not burn downward, and water does not flow upward. You're being spinning your wheels, overthinking, and going round and round the same issues with the same little clarity about what's next. Through it still might be a time of great activity, much that the action can seem futile or repetitive. Nevertheless, the coats of arms of the Isles of Man flies high, sharing its message that however you land, you will stand, even in these difficult times. So take a step back and don't try to fight the force at hand. Get out of your head and uh, do what you can to reconnect with your higher guides. Your outer influences may be diminished right now because your crown has been toppled, but your strength and authority has now become the foundation upon which to build anew. You can bring mental, emotional, and physical balance back into your life by working with the powerful energies depicted in this card. The more you become aware of these forces within you, the sooner the right flow of energy will return.
Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
We have.
you, you need to stop overthinking, Scotty. You need to get out of your head, stand firm in your strength and what you believe.
Go with your gut.
Thank you, Brian.
If it feels right, it's right.
Yep.
If it doesn't, don't do it.
Hey, Karen, can you add
Exactly.
Donnie the Traveler?
Nice, Brian. That
Did you
was
say-
a really good
Did
one.
you say Donnie? Donnie?
Donnie the
Thank you.
Traveler.
Sure.
And Brian, can you add Carmela? Carmela? And she has a birth date, Alex. Did you get Carmela's birth date?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, he acknowledged.
Okay. Thanks.
Hmm.
Whew. List is growing. All right, Lori, you're up next.
Okay, sounds good. Max Vision, this card is for you. And I just think this is so fitting for you. It is the violet flame. Okay.
Hmm.
Your psychic toolkit recentering practices, deepening your energetic awareness, clearing your aura, healthy energetic boundaries, protection, removing trauma from your field, maintaining a high vibration, rebalancing after times of raised frequency. And consider your psychic toolkit. Do you have the range of access? Go-to practices for recentering, cleansing your aura, and protecting your energy? I would say yes, yes, yes. An exercise routine for psychic fitness will keep your aura strong and resilient. Something tells me you do that already. Your energy sovereign and your vibration high. Maintain clear and vibrant energy will also help you see through illusions that may be blocking or distorting or disorienting you. Bring the violet flame into your meditation and self-care practices for graceful rebalance after heightened energy levels. Max is definitely of that higher vibration. I know that he practices these techniques, and I know that he uses them in his day-to-day life. So just a little reminder to add that little bit of that violet flame, and wear the color, wear that violet color. Awesome. Hope it resonates with you, Max. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome, Max. Have a good class. I haven't been able to stay awake long enough to go in one of his classes here lately.
Yeah, I love his remote viewing. I love it.
I'm watching him afterwards, but I need to get in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I missed the practice.
Talk about practicing. Yeah.
Someday my schedule will lighten up. Let's see. We got everybody. Okay, so Linda, my dear, you're up. Then I'll come back to Alex. Linda, yeah.
All right. So for my next one, I have Deborah Sloan, and she actually got a really beautiful card. It is the humpback whale, which is the singer. And what I'm gathering is the whale is like that's connected to like ancient knowledge, and they also protect their loved ones, and they travel. This is another traveling card, so maybe Deborah's coming to the gathering too. That would be awesome. So the humpback whale, the keywords for it are peaceful, gentle giant, love, singer, teacher, record keeper, power of breath, protection, strength, traveler, telepathy, and tireless. And it says, sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power in your soul. Humpbacks are the record keepers of the world. Whale people can connect to this ancient knowledge, but often do not understand where their knowing comes from. Humpbacks are the peaceful bards of the sea. The males sing long, complex ballads to court the female. They often sing in unison. Their soulful songs are frequencies that release tension and heal the ocean with love. Humpback is a great totem for the musician and composer. Singing is a powerful act that links us to our eternal soul. Music unlocks hidden joy, inner knowing, and healing. The humpback travels long distances using sonar to find their way. Sonar can travel hundreds of miles and is like asking a question and then waiting patiently for the answer to come back to you. Humpback mothers carefully tend their newborns. They gently push them to the surface to breathe and teach them the way to live. If humpback is your totem, you have strong protective forces around you. Your telepathy and knowing are strong. You will navigate the vast ocean of life with grace and sure success. Call upon the humpback to teach you to unlock your many gifts and help you remember your history and place in the world. So what I'm getting right now is maybe Deborah has an issue going on, and she's trying to figure out how to do this. And they're telling her that she has all the knowledge and knowing inside of her, and her voice is used for healing. The words she says and how she speaks to others and how she communicates. And also she needs to connect to this because I'm feeling like she's probably got some gifts that she hasn't tapped into yet, but they're there, and she can they're there waiting for her just to come get them. So use your voice. I know I sing to the angels, and that makes I feel connected to them. So whatever you got going on, Deborah, sing, use your voice.
Awesome.
Well, greetings and welcome to Claudia from Portugal. Good to have you here tonight. Thank
Nice.
you for coming.
Mhm.
And Claudia, we have a numerologist here who can do a numerology report. You just have to put your birth date in the chat room, and I'll add you to the list for a card read as well. So let's see. Claudia, let's see. Linda, can you add Claudia? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Claudia from Portugal. I'm making sure I keep the number of people that need reads equal amongst all the readers. So I'm balancing it out as we go. Okay,
Yeah.
so Alex, did you have anybody you wanted to touch on yet, or did you want me to move on with the reads?
Yes. I can do because Brenda, Milky Mom was already read for. I heard somebody read for Brenda.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can do Brenda because Brenda and David Castle are both in personal year 8. And Brenda is the, I know I talked with David Castle yesterday. He's the humanitarian number. So he has to do something that find himself something that will work with you, people. So a talent could be speaking, healing. The 9 are multi-talented, and with Brenda being the life battery, she's the creative communicator, and the mission to become the creative communicator is by facing the challenge of being silenced.
They agree.
Yeah, they agree. And yeah. Yeah, the mission by facing the challenge of being silent, so they need to express themselves. And this year, you need being in an 8 is all about it's going to be about your financial state also, but also standing in your power. Okay, let me read it a bit. Give me a minute. Everything froze here. Oh, he. Give him. Uh, okay, it's back. All right. Personal year 8. Now is the time to prosper. After all your hard work, you will begin to see the fruits of your labor. After the reflective, introspective of last year, now it's time to act. Yeah, last year was in a 7 personal year. It's all about inner reflection and doing the spiritual work. And act big. What is your passion? Pay attention to those inner stirrings within you that make you feel excited and motivated. Follow your bliss. You might find yourself wanting to do more, be more, experience more. This is good. What are some of the things that make you happy that you have been putting off? Don't delay any longer. Live your life to the fullest. Pursue your dreams by taking risks. If you feel stiffed in any way, it's because you have been limiting your idea of who you are. You can own your power and leadership abilities to fully now, and that includes your ability to receive more financial abundance. You might find yourself challenged this year as more is required of you, but this is only so you can experience your potential more fully. If you find yourself in power place at work or relationship, it is to remind you that it's okay to be powerful and not be afraid to assert yourself. What is it that you want? And now go for it and have fun reaping the rewards.
Throw those guys a bone, will ya?
They want a steak bone, man.
Here's a good for you.
Who said it? That 3 out of 5 dogs agreed with Alex.
Yeah,
If
that was Scotty Boy. I love
of course.
Yeah.
It was.
that. I love it.
Alex, while you were reading that, Claudia Costa said her birth date is 11/10/77. Claudia Costa, 11/10/77. All right. Okay, so who's next? Where are we? Let's see. That was
I
Alex.
think it's Dalibor.
Dalibor, yes. Thank you, dear.
Mhm.
Yeah, right on. Spot on, sis.
All right. So this reading is for Mandy, and okay, she has somebody in her life who's a police officer.
Mm.
Except this police officer, he's somehow involved with the occult. He's involved with like either Freemasonry or the OTO or something of that nature, and he has the potential to present her with some information or something crucial from which she's either going to learn something or it's either going to be beneficial or not beneficial. And it's an either or situation. Either it's going to be very helpful or it's going to be very harmful. So it's better be careful with this person and just take the information and maybe not act on it immediately. That's it.
Hmm. Wow.
That's what I'm getting.
Let us know, Mandy, if that resonates with you. Awesome.
It's almost like Delabar until she collects more information, right? And can get more sure
Yeah.
footing about the person. And I get a feeling about something hidden that will be revealed if she's just patient and does her research. And there's something that will come of like something is going to be revealed that will make her know what way to turn as far as this person.
Yeah, and she will instantly know like what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. You will
Yeah,
instantly
exactly.
know.
Yeah,
It'll be
exactly.
obvious because it'll be either obviously extremely good or extremely bad, and it's a piece of information.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Delbert. That's cool. I'm going to have you read me someday because
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yeah.
He did
Trina.
last time for me. It was like, whoa, spot on.
Trina
Spot
Bean.
on.
Trina's in the
Yeah.
house. Hi, Trina,
Yeah.
sister. Much love to you, Trina. Long time no see. Hope all is well, sister. All right. Let us know if you want a card, Trina. Let us know. We'll add you to the list, dear. All righty. So let's see. Next up in the hopper here. I do believe it's you, Lori.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So let's see. I pulled the Trust Your Innocence card for Gaza.
Ah,
Trust
Gaza.
Your Innocence card. And that's about truth, trusting yourself, being real with people, knowing the difference between intuition and paranoia, uncensored feelings, and returning to innocence. And so you want to learn to trust your inner sense or intuition. You are encouraged to be absolutely honest with yourself. Cast aside any mind stories and shoulds that you could tell yourself. And I often like to not use the word should. I always switch that with the word could because it gives you a choice in the matter. And that empowers me. So I do that for myself. In your heart of hearts, you know the answers. Dare to listen and to honor them. This card may also relate to being truthful with another person. Relationships can only deepen when we can be real with each other. Consider your timing and be considerate, but this is a time for truths. Wow. Hope that resonates with you, Gaza. Huh. Trust your innocence.
Yeah.
Wowza. Awesome.
Yep. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So Trina needs. She wants to be on the list. I'm looking to see whose plate we have open here for this. Everybody's pretty much balanced out here.
Delaney Pearl Jones popped in. Oh, she says no card for her.
Well,
Okay.
you know what, Miss Teresa?
Yeah.
I think you should do Miss Trina. You
Me?
should do Miss Trina, yes.
That'll
Do
be
Miss
hard.
Trina. Do Miss Trina.
You could, or I could pull the white
I
light
think
oracle
I'm
for
gonna
her.
do. Yeah, I'm gonna ask Lori to do it, Karen,
Sure.
because I have challenges multitasking, and I need that energy to do a read. So
I got Trina. I got you, girl. I got
all right.
you.
Thank
right.
you, Lori.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I would love to pull for Trina, but having Lori do it, it's pretty much the same.
Yep.
We are such sync with our sister.
Yep, we pretty much are.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Who have I met? Let's see. Brian, have you read lately? Brian, or did you read before Lori? I'm out of
Yes.
order here. Okay.
No, yeah.
Okay, why don't you just go ahead and do one because you've got such a list here. Did you do Scotty Boy yet?
Okay. Yes, I did. I
I
am
thought
on
so.
Susie Q.
Okay,
And
Susie
Susie
Q.
Q,
Okay,
you drew a yeah, you drew a
thank you.
beautiful card. The Seven of Keys, the Ascent. A man stands atop a mountain with a rope draped over his shoulder. Metal stakes, known as pitons, remain in the steep cliff face that he has climbed, evidence of the difficult path of his ascent. The rope and pitons may have been the physical keys necessary for his achievement, but so were his hard work and resolve. This card shows that with great effort and determination, you can apply yourself to your goals and assure success. Through there may be some risk involved. You can reach the top. There could be a promotion or an advance in a much higher position coming. Understand, however, that it isn't just luck or external influences, but your own hard work and applications that bring the achievement you seek. So keep your efforts strong. Instead of being passed by, you will climb to the highest. Beautiful card, and you can see, the
Yeah.
sun in the background. He's sitting on top of him. That's a big achievement. So
Mhm.
just
King
work
of the
hard,
hill.
and you will achieve what you want to achieve.
Mhm.
Yes, most definitely.
Nice, Brian.
Beautiful card.
Good one. Good one.
Linda Brooks, can you add Michelle Canham Free, McFree, our loving sissy, to your list? Thank you. I'm starting to tease her now with the McFree.
Mm.
All right.
Mary Wynn says Perry wants a card as well.
Perry Agan.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll add to Karen.
I'll pull for Perry.
Or you'll pull for
There you
Perry?
go.
Okay,
Nice.
Brian. Because Dalibor
Teresa,
has.
did you get my message?
Let me check. Is it in private? Did you send it to me in
I
Messenger?
sent it to you, yeah.
I'll check real quick.
I did.
No problem.
Okay.
I do believe it should be Karen's turn.
Okay. Let's go for it, Karen.
Okay, hold on just a second. Linda, what's his name?
It should be the simple human, HOOMAN, human.
No, we did not get that. So Alex,
Yeah.
we have the simple human, and he's out on the road and needs to go to bed soon. So his numerology number reading would be 4/22/1988. That's 4/22/1988 for simple human.
Interesting. No, that's a good one. Like 22 and 88.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Linda. Thanks for. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut anybody off. It was Brian.
No.
Yeah, Brian's done with Susie.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
I think I'm doing Mimi.
Karen, yes, you're doing
Mhm.
Mimi. Go ahead, Karen.
Okay, Mimi. So I pulled the 8 of diamonds. And what it is you can see the hands, and it's somebody quilting actually. And there's a quilt on the lap, and they're stitching the quilt. And so that's what the card is, a pair of hands stitching a nice quilt.
Mm-hmm.
So what I get from this card when I look at it is that diamonds represent the physical world and the earth. And this has to do with comfort, a quilt, and comfort achieved, and balance for you. You're looking for comfort and balance in your life. And through hard work and persistence, like when you quilt, which takes time, as everybody knows, and little stitches, especially if you're doing it by hand. And through your hard work, you're going to achieve, Mimi, and persistence, that which you seek as far as the physical world and associated with your comfort. I also picking up that at this time you're feeling overwhelmed. There's some kind of conflict with somebody or issues that's making you feel overwhelmed, and some kind of decision that has to be made with that and responsibilities. That's, I don't know, it just came to me about that. But not to worry, because that's going to resolve itself. And with your persistence and hard work and a decision that you're going to make correctly, you're going to attain the comforts and balance that you want. And you're going to get it for sure, because that's what the card says. So keep with what you're doing and on the path, and you're going to be good. But like I said, that'll come with resolution to conflict with somebody, some kind of issue or conflict that you're going to have to make a decision and some kind of resolution that's going to then after make you very comfortable. There.
Just working through it, huh? Just got to work through
Yeah,
it.
but it's somebody in particular too. Something with somebody, an issue but it's going to be resolved, and it's going to provide her with comfort,
Good,
and balance, and in the
awesome.
physical. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that helps. I hope that helps me.
Hello, Jules. Jules is here. JEWLS, our Discord supervisor. Yeah. Welcome, Jules. If you want to read, let me know. I'll add you to the list. And if you want a numerology number, I need a birth date for Alex.
I can the one of the simple.
Okay.
Home. Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
The simple human, you're a life path 7. That's the truth seeker. There's a very analytical mind, people, researcher, and wisdom. It's a very spiritual number. And to be the best 7, the mission is to become the truth seeker or the shaman. A lot of people that are 7 have also like psychic abilities. It's by facing superficial and mistruth head on. And let me see, the great researcher, and you're in a personal year 5. So this year you're gonna, especially this month being a 1 month, and you're in a 5, so you're gonna get a lot of opportunities specifically this month. Okay, the personal year 5. Get ready for a dramatic and exciting year. This year will feel like a flying by, because there will be so many changes and activities. After all the hard work of last year was in a 4 year, this is a fantastic time to have fun and meet new people or travel or to distant places. You may feel the urge to relocate. Oh yeah, also in the personal year 5, if you're thinking of want to move to another place, is a perfect year to travel or to move, to relocate. Um, you will find your social life expanding as you feel more expansive as well. There will be if there's any structure in your life that restricts you, now is the time to shake them off and seek new horizon. This is a wonderful time to have an adventure. So if there's any you want to go, buy a ticket, or take that class that you always wanted to take, or go on a theater, or even be in a theater. Do what you want to take up a new hobby. Being in a group environment will be especially rewarding. If you are involved in the media or have wanted to be, you feel extra bliss this year. If you want to grow your business or any type of advertising would prove worthwhile, make sure that with all these changes and new feelings that you don't get scatter your feelings. You're gonna get a lot of opportunities, so don't put yourself in otherwise you're gonna have a burnout. That's with the 5, they do too much things at the same time. But
Pace yourself, huh?
yes, and yeah, that's it. Listen to your heart to discern what is most important and make your decision based on your intuitive guidance. You might make mistakes, but this is how you learn, and those lessons will serve you and help you to instruct others in the future. So that was for the simple human.
Excellent.
Uh, Dalibor, can you add Jules, Jewels, to your list, please?
Okay.
I appreciate it. Jules. Okay. Linda, why don't you go ahead and catch up? Why don't you go ahead and do another one?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So I have Project Skyballs next,
Skyfalls?
and
Okay.
such a beautiful card. Project Skyfalls. They got the white stag. Well, kind of this way. White stag
Ah,
represents.
I love the white stag.
Um,
Yes.
yeah, yeah, it's my totem actually. The white stag.
Uh-huh.
So
Deer,
I know a
dancing
lot. Get a
deer.
lot of. I was like tingling. I was like, woo! Yeah. So,
Dancing
but it's
deer.
also very connected to it's connected to the Celtics too, which is the other half of my ancestry. So it's a
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
great
Yeah,
card. But
she's
it says
very similar. Yep.
this
Ouch.
card stands for nobility, transition, spirit journey, change, king of the forest, dreams, foreknowing, leadership, romance, vitality, solitude, protection, purity, masculine, and luck. And it says, you are an old soul. So, Project Skyfalls, this is for you. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. The white stag is revered in many myths and cultures. To the Celts, the majestic white stag was the one who moved between the worlds. To Christians, the stag represented Christ and the miracle of rebirth and renewal. To some, the stag meant fertility and abundance. White stag is often compared to the sacred white buffalo for its connection to the Great Spirit. It usually is agreed that if white stag appears to you in dreams, meditations, or the physical world, it is a very powerful medicine. Stag as totem belongs to old souls. Stag people sense that they have been down this earth road before. If stag is your totem, you will intimately feel linked to nature and need its solace. You are a natural leader, and you will feel the need to guide and protect the vast magic of the woodland and those who dwell there. White stag people are connected to nature spirits and feel their presence. You are intuitive and can often sense the future. Your crown of horns, like branches from a tree reaching upwards, grows ever higher in a quest for spiritual knowing. If stag is your medicine, you have more blessings than you know, more knowledge than you can imagine, and more magic than you can ever believe. So, Project Skyfalls, if you have this is to let you know you're a very powerful being. So whatever you have going on right now, if there's something that you need to do, this is you. So you can overcome that and go out and make sure you're connecting with nature and to help you along through whatever you're going through right now and see what happens for you. I'd like to know if you message me sometime and let me know how you connect with this. That would be amazing. But that's the message I have. Thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome.
That is a great card. Very spiritual card for sure. Dalibor is next.
Yeah. Okay. So this reading is for Lucky Smith. Lucky Smith seems to have a lot of different activities, a lot of um, sticks in the fire, as so to speak. He is at the brand new beginning of something that he's already started on two different occasions, once in 2014 and once in 2020. And he's basically at the same position that he was in 2020. It's it has I'm distinctly getting something to do with California, something to do with California, and it's uh, it's it's a it's a business that he's already attempted 3 times,
Hmm.
and the gist of it is if he does the same thing as he did in 2014 and 2020, he's going to get the same results. What he has to do is he has to basically pick a strategy and just go with that strategy and not switch between um, either businesses or business ideas, and just go with one thing, and that'll get you to where you were in 2020. That's it. That's what I'm getting.
Hmm. Excellent. Be interested to know if that resonated with you, Lucky Smith. I almost said Stone. Lucky Smith.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. I got the next card, and I've got Ann Allen. Ann, I pulled the Balanced Forces card for you. Balanced Forces, the yin and yang, productive flow, masculine and feminine energy, the balance of duality, patriarchal paradigm, being rebalanced, equality, balanced and perceptive. This card invites you to look at masculine and feminine energies from a more balanced perspective. Is the situation at hand on one or more masculine side of the spectrum? Can it be tempered with feminine energy? Vice versa. Would the addition of masculine energy bring balance? What needs to happen to form a more holistic and equalized foundation? Do you normally hold a position of one's extreme? How might you balance this so you can experience a more optimized state of being? To bring more masculine drive and focus to a situation. For instance, if you have some upcoming due dates, you need to get it into action mode. Focus on your goals, desires, and ambitions. If you want to engage more feminine energy for receptivity, trust flow and surrender. Consider all things you are grateful for already. Feel the warmth, gratitude, and comfort of knowing everything is divinely perfect just the way it is. And you are divinely perfect in your own way as well. Hope that resonates with you, Ann Allen, and thank you so much for being here.
I have also one for Anne Allen of the
Okay,
number.
great.
Um, Anne Allen is the life path one, the humanitarian number. Um, uh, so yeah, the mission from the humanitarian number is yeah, you're gonna be facing a lot of it's the problems with people that you have to overcome, and with healing and inspirational. All the nines is most of them, yeah, old souls and like to work with humans in some way, inspire or healing. And Anne Allen is in a person year 3. Same with Carmela. Carmela is a life path 1, and that's the being the independent, the innovator, the leader. And there you're gonna face a lot of challenge of codependency, that you have to be independent of and stand on your own foot and not be depending on another person. So that's with the one that I see. And okay, let me see. Both of them are in person year 3. So it's going to be a very creative year. Okay, and Ellen and Carmela are in person year 3. The world is your stage. This is a potentially a creative time. So instead of worrying about your future, create the life you desire by cultivating more joy and beauty within you. What what do you find beautiful about yourself and your life? What feeds your spirit and what makes you feel happy? Use your imagination to create the life you have always wanted, instead of focusing about what you lack. Plant the seeds of love and nurture them by giving attention to what you are grateful for and what you are doing right. 3 is a social energy, so spend time with those people that help you feel good and raise your vibration. Your creativity is in full force now and needs to be expressed. What activities would you love to do? Do them now, and you will meet wonderful people and really feel good about yourself. This would be a great time to keep use your voice with singing, acting, writing, any form of creative expression would be beneficial. Make sure you tell people how you feel because your emotions are seeking an outlet. Before doing so, spend some time to find words that uplift and inspire rather than create more conflict. Focus on what is beautiful in yourself and others, and your world will look and feel better every day. That's for Anne Ellen and Carmela being in a personal year 3.
Nice.
Very
Really
nice.
nice. Yep.
Awesome. All righty. So, Karen, are you ready?
Yes, my dear. I have who am I doing next? Let me get the note.
Tania Rose
That's
or
right, Tania
Mhm.
Rose.
beautiful name?
Mhm.
Yes, I know. That's why I love it so well. And I actually pulled one of my favorite cards, actually, one that I associate with a lot. So, Tania. So, pulled for you was the Ace of Hearts, which is a cup. And in this deck, the cup is overflowing and full and, really nice. It's a nice card. Now, for Tania, what this card with the hearts has to do with the emotions and intuitions, Tania. Um, I'm getting that with this that you're very open to spiritual expansion and creative flow. Um, and through your spiritual expansion and creative flow of your gifts and talents, as Jules would say, you're going to achieve your happiness and prosperity. During the next few weeks, I'm getting that um, there's going to be a breakthrough, something to do with feelings about someone or something. So you're going to have some kind of major breakthrough where your cup's going to feel full and overflowing with your realization of feelings or something to do with somebody or something that you're very passionate about. That you really gets things flowing for you, something very passionate for you. Um, I feel that there's lots of abundance coming from you for you. And it has to do with something with home and family and your life at home. And I'm getting that you have a true heart. You have a really true heart, and to keep with your truthfulness of yourself and who you are and the I am of who you are for yourself. And that's going to keep your cup overflowing with abundance within your home and your family life. So I find it, and it all has to do with your emotions and intuition and your spiritual expansion, kind of all rolled into one. So you're going to have some kind of really big breakthrough in the next few weeks, actually, in
Hmm.
this month of April. So that's what I'm getting from you. And from this breakthrough with the cup, it's really overflowing, and it's your prosperity and abundance and everything's going to be really overflowing from uh, from this connection that you're having. And just don't forget to use your creative gifts that you have tied in with that to go with your prosperity that's coming as well.
So
So
it's coming.
it's coming. It looks really good. Looks really
Nice.
good.
That's
Nice.
So
awesome,
yeah,
Karen. Awesome.
yeah,
Hey,
that's
Karen,
what I get.
do me a favor. Check your list. How many people do you have left on your list?
On my list, I just have one. I have Donnie the Traveler.
And you still have Julianne, but we'll wait on that one. We have
No.
someone new who's entered.
Oh, Jules. Yes, I
Yeah.
have Jules and Donnie the Traveler.
Okay. Well, we have somebody new. Welcome, Dolly Belfiore.
Ooh,
Fiore.
Dolly.
Dolly
Dolly.
Fiore.
I like
Essa
that.
dice.
Dolly.
Yeah, I love it when Lori speaks Italian.
Well, hello, Dolly. Remember that?
Love, yes, yes.
So would you like to add
So nice
Dolly?
to see
that
you here
name.
again.
Okay.
That's right. I like Dolly. I love
Mhm.
that name.
Will you add
I
Dolly to
like
your
it.
list there?
I sure
Dolly
will. Thank you.
Fiore.
I love it. I love that name. That's got
Fiore.
such good energy. Oh my
Got it though?
goodness.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that.
All right. Okay. So
I
see.
got Al ready.
Yeah, Labor, go ahead. I was
Mhm.
just gonna call
Okay.
on you, my dear. Good timing.
Now,
My nose
Al Cirillo. Okay, he is he's got an antagonistic relationship with a specific group of people. Uh, it's probably not his physical neighbors. Probably it's somebody just online, and getting too worked up about these people could be causing him psychosomatic problems. If he continues, it could be causing problems with his heart specifically. I would
Ah.
I would say just to just to not engage with those types of people. That's the message loud and clear that I'm getting here. That's it.
Telling
Maybe
Al to chillax.
stand back, step back a bit.
Step back, not
Mhm.
engage, and these are people of a different political persuasion, most likely.
Hmm.
That's what I'm seeing in the cards.
Wow.
Big Al, since you're having connection problems, we'll go ahead and have Brian do Perry's if he's ready with Perry's. They're together, traveling
Mhm.
together.
Sounds
So,
good. Yep.
Are you up to that, Brian?
Sure.
I appreciate it.
Yes, I am. Perry, you got the two of keys, the treasure, but it came up in the reverse. So, in the reverse, in this exciting reversal, the lid on the chest with the treasures of light has fallen open. Some disruptive event may have made you feel vulnerable, but you haven't defined yourself through loss. You're unveiled your spirit and recognize the wealth of light and power inside you. The immediate future fills with manifest opportunities as well as new and abundant offers from the universe that are coming to you now. So look at this card, close your eyes, and feel the treasures inside of you. There is a golden light there that flows through your whole body and into the air around you. This is your boundless, bountiful light, and it acts as a beacon to the world. Very beautiful card.
Mhm. Nice.
Yeah, I like this deck because some of the reversals are nicer than the uprights.
Huh. Typically, that's not the
If
case,
that
is
came
it?
in the up,
Yeah.
yeah, if that card came in the upright, it would be about all your treasures being locked away inside and not being able to get to them. But
Yep.
with it coming in the reverse and the lid opening up, it
Mhm.
allows all your inner light to flow outward.
Expansion.
So
Yep.
shine your light, Perry.
There you
Yes.
go. Shine bright. Hmm. Awesome. You're muted there.
Teresa, you're on mute. Yeah.
I thought
Mute
you
alert.
were.
Mute alert.
I thought you were. I
Yeah.
saw your mute button. Are you ready to do one,
Oh,
Alex, or do you want me to skip over?
Yes, I can do one.
Okay.
Claudia.
Claudia, okay.
All right.
Is something interesting about Claudia. She's a life path 1 and also in a of life path 9, and she's also in a personal year 9. And we were in a universal month 9. So I know another person also a life path 9, person year 9, and this month has been really heavy for them. There's the triple nine energy. So this month, the past month was all about letting go. You're gonna get a lot of obstacles that that will test you, and that you have to release and let go for this month that we're entering, which is, we just entered, is one universal month, which is all about new beginning, and being bold and going after your heart desire, you know, thinking about yourself first before other person. What's your desire? And so this month for you is going to be really a breath of fresh air. Um, but you're in this whole year is a 9 year for you. So let me see. Yeah, here. Yes, you're in the final, because the personal year, it ran to a 9 year cycle. Some goes to a 11, 22, or 33 also, but that's some cases that the people go to a master personal year, but normally it goes through 1 through 9. And yeah, you're in a final year of the 9 year cycle, and a lot has been learned along the way. So take stock of all your lessons, because you'll be passing the wisdom to others. Um, you might find that others are drawn to you for advice or teaching this year. Trust you have what it takes to guide them. You might be reflecting quite a bit on the past now, but this is only so you learn from it and move on. Make sure you're not holding on to the past, and let go what no longer serves you. Finish up any loose ends and unfinished business in your life as you prepare for a new cycle. Forgive anyone who needs forgiving, and that includes yourself. You might require more alone time this year so you can connect with your intuition. There's nothing wrong with this. Value this time with yourself. There will be more exciting next year. Yeah, next year you're gonna be in the personal year one. So the 9 year cycle starts. So it's new beginning, and you can start off new with everything. Um, yeah. This is a period for self-reflection. So this whole year is about reflecting, and really taking a look what is holding you back, or interfering with your energy.
What's
Um,
not serving?
Sorry?
What's not serving?
Oh,
Um,
yes.
yeah.
Yes. Also, what's not serving you. But this is also a time for recognition of everything that you have done and achieved. So make sure you are taking stock of everything good in your life, and it will come back to you manifold. You will be harvesting many rewards. So enjoy your bounty. You deserve it. That's
Nice.
for Claudia.
Good.
Very
Good. Good.
nice.
Good.
Very
Yes.
nice. Cool.
Right.
All right, Linda, you still have one, two, three, four or five left. And Lori's got one, two, three. Why don't you go ahead, Linda, and do yours?
I actually
I
have
know you're
six
skipping
left
Go-Go. You have six
because
left.
you added Isby. Yeah, you added Isby
Isby.
to me. So
Yeah, but we
um,
moved Pajo over to Brian.
oh no,
So
Pajo is who I was just getting ready to do. So don't do Pajo.
all right.
Okay. All right. So I will go ahead and do Claudia since we just did her numerology. So
Well,
that
you'll keep Pajo then, and we'll
let's
just
see.
ask Brian to read for Michelle Cannon Free. Will that work, Brian?
Okay.
Will that work for you guys? Okay, we'll do it that way. Try to
Okay.
keep
Yeah, that's
it
fine.
even. All
Okay.
right.
So
All right. Go ahead.
all right. So
Yes, it will.
Pajo got the hummingbird card, which is miracles,
Mm.
and it's a very beautiful card. I love this card. I don't know if you guys can see
Beautiful
how
deck.
Yep.
pretty it is.
Yep.
It's, yeah, it's got a lot of lavenders and blues and pinks and purples, like all blended in this card. This card stands for joy, love, aesthetics, beauty, delicate, agile, timelessness, and positivity. The hummingbird card is the miracle card. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. If hummingbird is your totem, you are a person of joy and you bring a smile to everyone you meet. The hummingbird takes away sorrow, worry, excuse me, I'm sorry, worry and sadness. Hummingbird medicine teaches us to let stress and troubles go. When the hummingbird appears, it is a reminder to spend time in the garden, drink from the sweet nectar of life, and flit from flower to flower, helping to propagate all that is beautiful. Hummingbird people are the masters of healing with herbs, flowers, colorful stones, aromatherapy, and much love. If you have hummingbird, you naturally radiate the colors of the rainbow. Your bright, cheerful presence and sweet laughter is a blessing to all you meet. You are a person who creates happy life magic. Hummingbird energy is associated with accomplishing that which seems impossible. You can even fly upside down. If hummingbird is in your life, you have the ability to see the good in others and beauty wherever you go. Acceptance and love are the healing powers you offer by just being yourself. You have a very high energy, which naturally uplifts others, but even hummingbirds need a rest. Take time with the flowers for renewal and never let others take away your joy, sparkle, or positivity. Happiness is who you are. So, what I'm getting is Papa Joe's probably a very big influence in a lot of people's lives. They look to him, and he loves people unconditionally and is helping his family. But he also needs to make sure that he's taking a break for himself every once in a while and go out in nature and recharge his batteries and get some of that love flowing back through him to his own heart, so that he can keep continuing to take care of others.
Nice.
Very nice.
Good one. Beautiful
Awesome.
cards.
All right, Lori.
Yep. I've got Melmac, and
Okay.
I pulled and I love this card, the Evolution card. This is about growth, overcoming challenges, gracefully riding the waves of life, expanding out of a problem, flourishing in the face of change, thriving in new environments, and being unperturbed. So look for ways that you can flourish in the face of challenge. Tap into your original passion and remember why you chose the path that brought you to where you are now. Break a problem down to see its elements and be creative in how you tackle them. Consider how you can make it more fun and inspiring. Alternatively, be present and ask how you can learn, grow, and become stronger through what is happening for you. Focus on the aspects of your situation that makes it all worth it. Draw on the inner resources that can pull you through. You have the qualities you need to shine. So don't lose sight of the bigger picture. You may be pushed to a greater and deeper learnings, and it might be an uncomfortable process, but the strength, growth, and wisdom that comes from journeying through the eye of the storm and embodying this knowledge is something no teacher can show you. Nice card, Evolution card. You'll get through it. Pay attention and work through the problem. I love it. Hope it resonates, Melmac. Thank you for being here.
Beautiful. Thank you, Lori.
Mm-hmm.
Dalibor, you had 2 left on your list, and we're trying to even it out. So can you add Michelle Cannon Free instead? We'll have you do Michelle, okay? That'll even out Brian's a little. And then Karen, you're up next.
So I'm up next, you said? Okay,
Yes,
so
please.
I'm doing Donnie the Traveler.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So Donnie, interesting card. Believe it or not, look at for you. I pulled the rooster, the cock-a-doodle-doo, Mr. Traveler, and he's got an announcement, and he's trying to get his message across, and he's traveling. So I got the rooster.
Right.
So, of course, the spades has to do in this deck with what's called reason and intellect, of course, and how you express yourself. And what's going to happen with you is that you're going to have a moment of waking up, or some kind of there's going to be an announcement or a judgment for yourself. It has to do with letting go with some kind of jealousy, and that jealousy for you is counteracting anything good that you're trying to accomplish. And what I'm getting is, do not get consumed with addictive behaviors or negative patterns or sorrows. And if you let go of that, you're going to have a great wheel, like awakening of some sort. And it's going to be so phenomenal that you're going to be announcing it to the world like a cockadoodle rooster in your awakening, with letting go of your consumption with jealousy about somebody or something that has been really addictive in the past. So if you let go of that, it's like, oh my God, what a big awakening, an announcement to the world you're going to do, and expressing yourself in your newfound wisdom, freedom. It's just going to like freaking set you free, like
Wow.
unbelievable for you,
Wow.
Donnie the Traveler. And you're going to have lots to say, lots of really important things. You're going to come to some really important conclusions and dot connecting things that is going to be of value to you, the world. You're going to really want to express it, and you're really ready to just shout it out to the world in your newfound wisdom and realization from letting go of that jealousy.
Wow.
I know it's weird. It's
Really
something
wild.
to do with that. But oh, a major advancement in waking up, really, for Donnie the Traveler. And he's going to have so much to say here.
Hopefully, I don't know if he's still here with us, but I hope be back. Some of them are saying they'll come back.
Yeah. So
and
that's what
listen to it. Yeah,
that's
great.
what I get. Like he's going to have such an announcement to make.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Dalibor, you're up
Okay.
here.
This reading is for Julie Stow,
Okay.
and it's a very positive reading. Basically, I'm seeing, what is that? Oh, what's that noise?
That's
Oh,
Teresa.
oh,
No?
all right. Okay, whatever path she's on right now, whatever she's doing right now, she needs to do more of it. She's doing the right thing, except that there's someone that she knows who's trying to get her attention, someone in her life who's trying to make her deviate from that. This person is extremely egotistical. He feels himself to be the star of the show. He's irritating, and he's also very religious. That's it. So don't let yourself get swayed by this person. Just continue on whatever path that you've chosen, because it's all about you at this point. That's it.
Wow.
All right. Did I miss something? Somebody said called out my name. Let's see. Dalibor. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, go ahead, Lori.
Mm-hmm. I pulled the card for Desert Rose. Desert Rose, I'm using the White Light Oracle deck. I really love this deck. I pulled the Epsilon Modulation card for you. It's kind of hard to see. And this is about gather your energies and go within to regenerate. Let your actions match your inner rhythms rather than trying to force yourself to keep pace with the external cues. Commit to your own natural timing and pace as you ground and connect to your center. You will realize your spiritual power to be at cause in any situation of concern. You have such goodness and light within you. Let go of shaming or blaming. Embrace the spiritual beauty within. As you settle into a comfortable position, connect consciously to your breath as it flows in and out. And when you are ready, close your eyes and relax. Focus on the breath, allowing it to become deeper and slower, perhaps even with a slight pause after inhalation and a slight pause after exhalation as you relax. A peaceful field of energy begins to radiate out from your brain in all directions. This happens naturally to the degree that is appropriate and helpful for you now. Rest here for as long as you wish. When you are ready to emerge, slowly return by focusing the surface of the skin and the flow of the breath. Allow the breath to deepen and become stronger. Complete your process by grounding and hydrating your body. Sounds like maybe a bit of meditation is in order. You may be a meditator already, and if you are, maybe this card is calling for you to do just a little bit more and working on the breath and potentially just releasing and letting go. It's kind of what I'm feeling from that. Hope it resonates with you, Desert Rose, and thank you so much for being here.
Cool. So, Laura, you have Trina left.
Mm-hmm.
We're already at 2 hours and 10 minutes. We only have one more person that's come in, which is Richard the Red.
Okay.
And I think after that, we have to kind of time out because we'll be going on for 4 hours.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. Okay, so let's see, Linda and then Brian. Linda, you want to do yours next, and then Brian after that. We'll come back to Karen after Brian. All right.
So I have the Ram for Divine Empress. The Ram card. Let me show it to you.
Okay.
You can see that. Yeah. And this card is perseverance, trust yourself, breakthrough, strength, agility, abundant success, mental activity, creativity, fertility, and virility. The Ram is perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. The majestic bighorn sheep or ram is a master of agility and bravery. They navigate rugged terrain at incredible speeds and land with confidence on the narrowest ledge. They have sharp vision and an acute sense of smell. All of these traits help the bighorn sheep survive. The male ram has a unique set of horns that spiral out from their head. They never drop and they grow throughout the bighorn's life, symbolizing his fine mind. It is a gift ram people share with their totem. Horns are an extension of the skull and have been called natural antenna for their intuition. The ram is a competitive lover. Be on guard for aggressive tendencies in your love life. Jealousy should be avoided. If ram is your totem, you have success on your side. Ram urges you to use your fine mind to your advantage. You will persevere and go to great heights to succeed. Your reserves of strength and courage combined with your intuition will help you navigate the toughest circumstances. Call upon the ram to make you brave in the face of risk and get ready to take a leap of faith. Your many talents will help you land with sure success. So it seems to me Divine Empress has some things coming up they're working on, and they need to persevere through this and know that call on the ram totem to help you have bravery as you take that leap of faith with the things that you're planning on doing in life.
All right. Very nice. Thank you.
Awesome.
All right, Brian, go ahead. Truth Seeker.
Truth Seeker, I drew the Three of Scrolls for you. Setting your course. The captain of a ship stands on the forward bridge, surveying the horizon through the telescope. Two officers nearby refer to an unrolled chart, a rainbow colored sky. This is a great time to broaden your horizon, both in your personal and business lives. Don't limit yourself to only one direction. Your opportunities are greater than just what you see. When you are widening your scope, you'll find your way to limitless options and abundant wealth. Imagine you are on a ship upon the ocean. The wind has filled your sails and you cut through the water with ease. Feel the exhalation of boundless freedom and the assurance of going wherever your will drives you. Where are you heading? So, looks like you
Nice
have some
work.
movement in your life, and whatever you're going to do,
Mhm.
it's going to be positive movement. It's a movement that is going to be beneficial to you.
This is the month for it. Plowing ahead,
Yes.
moving, traveling,
Hmm.
moving,
Yep.
experimenting. Yeah. Okay, Mr. Dalibor.
Okay, this reading is for Jules, Jewels.
Yes.
Okay, this person is confronted by several different strains of reality, and this person has decided to focus on the most negative one, and to the detriment of the other options available to him or her. Uh, basically, basically, don't concentrate on the worst case scenario. Look at the bright side, and try to go a step beyond what you're used to doing, because that could eventually get you into a different position, a better position than you are right now. That's it.
Cool.
Mhm.
Should we have back-to-back Jules? Or other Jules is back.
Our other Jules is back.
Yeah, that would be
This
Karen.
yeah.
That would be Karen.
I didn't do Jules yet. I did Dolly next.
Okay, well, hang on. Don't worry. Let's see where we are with this. Let's see. Lori,
Mhm.
you want to do Trina's? Or,
Yep, I've got
okay.
Trina's, and I pulled it from the Angels and Ancestors Oracle Guide.
Right.
Brian uses this one quite a bit. I use it almost on a daily basis, and I really like the deck. I pulled the Wise One, Grow Within Your Current Situation. And
Ah,
see the wise owl on her shoulder there assisting. So when I see this, I see Trina as the wise woman there, with the owl as being the divine spirit that she is consistently and constantly connected to. If you've ever watched Trina, she does look up a lot. That's because she's really pulling from that energy and calling it in. But this message is knuckle down, be reliable and committed, be open to wisdom and insights from the elders. The wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking: commitment and reliability. When this card appears, you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your tasks and projects. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. And it's easy to get into those routines and constantly dealing with the same type of energies over and over. But
Trina.
I would suggest
Mhm.
doing something completely different out of the day. Do something you don't normally do. Maybe take a different way home. Anything that just kind of breaks up the routine for you. But
Go wild, Trina. Go.
yeah.
It's time to put on the hiking boots and hit the cliffs, babe.
She says, I won't ever stop. No, you won't. But just shift it up a bit. Change it up just a
Yeah.
little bit. Okay?
Go
Hope it
hiking and connect.
resonates.
Go connect with those rainbows
There
from
you-
Brian. Yeah.
Yeah, especially this one because I know Trina is a life path one. So
Mhm.
being
Ooh.
one universal month, yeah. This
Yeah.
is the month
There you
to
go.
do it.
I'm a life
Yeah.
path one as well.
Yes. So it also
Mhm.
counts for you too.
Awesome.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely, Alex.
I love those
Love you, Trina.
cards.
I
Good night,
do
Brenda.
too. They're special. They really are special deck.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they are.
Mhm.
Good night, Brenda. We love you. Okay. All right. So
Night,
Karen,
Brenda.
before I get over to back to Brian,
Okay.
let's Karen, let's let you do Julie
Dolly. No,
Dolly?
I have Dolly next. Actually, that's who I did next.
All
Was
right,
Dolly?
go ahead, do Dolly.
Yeah, because that's what I did next.
All
So
right.
for Dolly, I pulled the 10 of diamonds.
Mhm.
And in the 10 of diamonds, you have actually an archway of energy, and you have homes in a city. And I'm looking at that you have the family unit. You've got even the family dog there, and the children, and the mother, and what you're creating as far as a family unit. Now, it's interesting because the diamonds in this deck has to do with the physical world, so that has to do with the creation of your home life and your physical and your family unit. Um, what I'm getting is that um, this card, it has to do with your journey, what you're dealing with now, and leaving your comfort zone. If you leave your comfort zone to tackle something new, something that excites you and energizes you, it's going to bring you enjoyment and wealth. This is a card of money and success and financial security, is what I'm getting. And Dolly, you have the opportunity to enjoy spiritual and energy and abundance and the whole triad of the whole thing between body, mind, and spirit, your family, your home, and everything, depending whether you choose to leave that comfort zone or not, and to decide to choose something a little bit new or off the beaten path for yourself. But in making that choice, you're going to you're going to manifest all of that wealth and success that you so want, and that overall of everything between mind, body, and spirit, work, home. You know what I mean? That balance of everything. She's going to get some real kind of security and comfort. So it's really good for her. So it's like I said, she make a choice, but it might be leading her out of her comfort zone a little bit, but that's okay,
Mhm.
if that makes sense, Dolly. So you
Jump
have
in with both
She
feet.
jump
she
in with both feet, and you're going to enjoy such enjoyment, wealth, and success and money from moving out of your comfort zone. And it's going to bring everything together and manifest everything you want in your life for wealth, family, everything, all
freaking
balanced
awesome.
together.
That's
And
awesome.
why is that? Because things are always working
Working
out for
out.
you. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dolly has yeah, just so don't feel, just, yeah, just move out of the comfort zone, you know.
She says, I have forgotten to really pause after inhaling, Karen.
Yeah. So yeah, it's coming. It's coming, girl. Don't you worry.
Been there, done that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Lady Spitfire, you are. I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Mhm.
We're trying to wrap it up as it is. Let's see. Uh, Alex, you have a read?
Yes, I have from Gogo. I have two more.
Okay.
Okay. Gogo is a life path 7, the truth seeker. Very analytical mind, researcher, very spiritual number. And mission to become the truth seeker or shaman is by facing superficial and mistruth head on. So you have to face them and don't run from it. And yeah, let me see. Okay. Oh yeah, you're in personal year 8, same as David Castle. And let me see here for person year 8. Okay. Now is the time to prosper. After all your hard work, you will begin to see the fruits of your labor. After the reflective introspective of last year, which you were in a 7 year, it's all about yeah, inner reflection and working on your spiritual path, meditating. That's the year I am currently in, and the personal year then. Now is the time to act and act big. What's your passion? Pay attention to those inner stirrings within you to make you feel excited and more motivated you. Follow your bliss. You might find yourself wanting to do more, be more, experience more. This is good. What are some of those things that make you happy that you have been putting off? Don't delay any longer. Live your life to the fullest. Pursue your dreams by taking some risk. If you feel stiffed in any way, it is because you have been limiting your idea of who you are. You can own your power and leadership abilities more fully now, and that includes your ability to receive more financial abundance. You might find yourself challenged this year as more is required of you, but that's only so you can experience of your potential more fully. If you find yourself in a power place at work or in a relationship, it's to remind you that it's okay to be powerful and not to be afraid to assert yourself. What is it that you want? Now go for it and have fun reaping your rewards. That's for Go Go, being in an 8 personal year.
So go,
Nice.
go, go.
Yeah,
Go.
yeah. If
So
you have business, sorry, if you have a business idea, it's also a good year to
Mm,
make that in a reality and work on that. Yeah, that's it.
very
nice.
cool.
Awesome, Alex.
Well, now GoGo also has a card read coming up from Linda, and then
Mm-hmm.
Brian has Max G. So do we want to go with GoGo because they go together? They go together.
They go
Yep.
together. I
You want
think
to do
it's a
GoGo,
go.
Linda? I want to get out and dance. GoGo.
Let's really like
That's what I
Showing
was thinking.
showing
Yeah,
my
every time
age.
he talks to
yeah.
me, he says hi. I'm always thinking of the go-go dancer. I'm like,
I'm showing my age.
okay, so
We got
You go,
belly
we go, we
dancers.
all go.
We got
okay,
belly
so
dancers and go-go dancers in the house tonight. All right. All right.
all right, go-go. So you got the card I pulled for you is the sea otter, and it
Ooh.
is
Yeah.
this card.
Look how
It
cute
is
they are.
happiness.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It says, I know, I can't wait to get my lighting set up in here so when I pull these cards, everybody can see how beautiful, because there's beautiful colors in these
They
cards.
really are.
So, Go, the sea otter is for happiness. Be the master of playful living, release expectations, and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. And the sea otters are all about inner joy, playful love, agility, sharing good luck, family, tribe, faithfulness, caring, and being spontaneous. So, if otter is your personal symbol, you're called to the spontaneous art of playful living. Otter people swim in the iconic watery world of their intuition and feelings. Their naturally evolved female protective self might ask them to care for others, especially the young. Otter people are inclusive and welcome the company of family, tribe, and community. Otter people know how to go with the flow and master celebrating life with simple things. They are loyal, kind, and true. Otters are fantastic friends and lovers. They hold on to one another so they do not drift apart. Otter people are not usually confrontational, but rather survive by swiftly swimming away from danger. If otter is your totem, you will have a natural curiosity and love looking at life from all angles. You are loving towards yourself and others. Your inner child needs room to frolic and play, and if you let it out, you will be sure to enjoy life and not simply endure it. Let Otter lead you to all that is good in the world: happiness, abundance, friends, and love. And Go, this is you because I know you a little bit, and I know you've
Uh-huh.
been looking for your soul tribe, and you found it with us. And then you also ask a lot of questions all the time from all of us
Oh yeah.
about various spiritual walks in life. So, so this is you. So you're the otter. Be happy, have love, go out and have fun, enjoy your life, and just continue to seek your truth and ask your questions, darling.
Get your otter on.
Get
Watch
your
out for
otter on.
Mhm.
watch out for sharks and orca whales. Thank you, Richard.
That's great.
Watch out for
Better
snakes.
look out. Yep.
Sorry.
It's too funny.
That struck a funny bone. All
Uh-huh.
right, okay. Brian and then Dalibor. So Brian, you're up.
Yep. Uh, Max, I pulled the Six of Keys, the increscent moon, and it actually came up in reverse. The reverse
That happens a
shows
lot with that
the
deck.
phase of decrease is here.
Yeah.
The moon is waning. Energy, money, and even creative flows might feel tight for a while. The forces around you seem prohibitive, so conserve your energy rather than spend it on fruitful actions. Though this seems like a difficult time, don't be dismayed. It is not permanent. The moon, like all things, move in cycles and quickly too. So
Mhm.
take a deep breath, rest, and know that the time of increase will return. Close your eyes and tap into the increscent moon's power. Feel the flow of energy, receptive and opportunity swells within you. Know that you can bring this force to whatever you wish to increase. How would you like to direct this energy now? Beautiful card.
Yeah, it
Hmm.
is. Nice. Very nice. All right, Dalibor. Michelle
Okay, this
Cannon-Prix.
this reading is for Michelle Cannon-Free.
Yeah.
Michelle Cannon-Free is stuck in an observation, orientation, decision, action loop.
Oh,
Uh,
Did you
on
say
some
loop?
level,
loop.
loop.
Loop?
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Okay.
she's stuck in a loop of some kind, and the problem is most likely related to some kind of outdated technology that she's using, either a car or a computer, or maybe even just old software that's causing her a problem. So I would suggest that she somehow upgrade that, or like stop uh, or not use it, and get out of that observation, orientation, decision, action loop.
Hmm.
Because on some level, that loop is it's a system of thinking that might get you nowhere. That's the other thing that I'm seeing. So that's it. That's Michelle Cannon Freeze reading.
Yeah.
Wow. Hmm.
Awesome. She'll check back in. She's been losing, dropping connection, walking through town.
Yeah,
Oh,
maybe
she's
that's
here.
what
She's
she was.
here.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's exactly what Dalibor was talking
Yeah,
about.
it's part of it probably.
Upgrade your phone, girl.
She takes some sexy pictures of the moon and sun with that phone though.
Oh,
I mean, you should
oh,
see the details she gets with that cell phone with the moon. Her photos are
Yeah,
fantastic. Yeah.
yeah. She
All
takes some
right.
great selfies too.
Yeah, she does.
hmm.
She does. All right. So 1, 1, 1. We're all down to one except for Dalibor. All right. So, Karen, did you want to do Julianne?
Sure. I'm ready for.
Margaret?
Yeah, I'm just ready for Jules. What
Yep.
I picked for her out of the pack, my deck was the Eight of Clubs, and what you see is a nice blue bird, and she's fixing her nest, right, and making it
Here's
all
Jules.
secure and
Hmm.
stability, right, with her nest
Yep.
and
Hmm.
her home.
Yeah.
So
Family.
no, of course, and family's so important to Jules, and that security that she provides for everybody in our community and
Hmm.
her family, and the wisdom that she provides. So for Jules, what it exemplifies for me is her passion and her creativity, which is the clubs. With Jules, though, she actually has swift movement as far as creating that stability and that clairvoyance she has as far as direction in life. She has a love of life and adventure with this card. And what I get with this too is I hate to say it, but Jules is full of sexual energy and passion
Yeah,
for
she is.
life and for her projects, her endeavors, her family, her community. And if you want somebody that walks the walk and talks the talk and shows what
Hmm.
um, we have capacity to be, in
She
our
sets the
life.
example.
She
Yeah.
sets an example,
Mhm.
and she is the mother, she is the energy, she is the
The
creator
all.
of that security and that knowledge and wisdom and everything. She's the complete love of life
Yes, she
and the
is.
adventurer,
Yep.
and her clarity and swift actions about what she's doing makes her really relevant and very important in our community.
Yeah.
Yes.
Agreed.
Amen to that.
So
Agree. Yeah.
Mhm.
this
Listen,
is
she
what I
she
got for
posted a
Jewel.
she posted a
Nice,
video
Karen.
tonight, Karen,
Very
She
nice.
what? What
on
did she
her
do?
channel. She
Mhm.
and her friend are
Mhm.
belly dancers at a
Well, I'm a
festival. At a
oh,
festival this
come
weekend.
on. No,
She's on YouTube. She posted
no,
it during our
no.
show.
You
Yes,
can't
go
be
see
kidding.
it.
No, I'm a belly dancer.
I knew that. I knew
Oh,
that.
no, I've danced because
Mm.
of my heritage. It's the
Mhm.
dance of the Bella D, and I've inherited dance outfits and everything. It's something that
Wow.
I have done my whole life. I
Mhm.
have danced the Bella
Wow.
D and the women's groups, and I have full outfits. I have
You know who
Mhm.
else is?
danced
Do you know who
my
else
whole
is?
life,
Wow.
because of my gypsy background and my Serbian
Mhm.
and that tradition. And like I said, it's called the Bella D.
Do you
Mhm.
know who
Wow.
else is, Karen?
Mm-hmm. What?
Still, Khadija Hammond.
No
Yes.
way.
Yes,
I'll
she
show
Okay.
is.
you. I'll show you her photos.
Oh, I
Yeah.
got photos and videos. Anyways, I used to dance at occasions.
Yep.
Nice.
And anyways,
Yep.
yeah. So it
Well,
doesn't
if you make it
surprise
to the
me that,
gathering, you
of
can
course,
dance
Jules
for
is out.
us.
Of course, I could bring my skirt with all
Oh,
my
I'm so bringing my camera.
and my outfits, but it doesn't surprise me that Jules is out dancing and doing the Bella D.
I would throw
That's
something.
nice.
I would
Hey,
definitely.
Karen, isn't it our birthday together? Aren't you the one that has the birthday with me,
Yes,
Karen?
I do.
Mm.
Yes,
Yes.
we do,
We
girl.
should
We have the same
we should find
birthday.
a dance. I can sing if you'll
I
dance. I can
I
dance. I can
forgot.
dance, but
It's true. We're both we share the same birthday, which was the same energy
yeah.
and everything. And
Mhm.
yes, I have a feeling we're gonna all be meeting and
Mm.
gonna, dancing around the
I
There's gonna
won't
be
be
a whole
belly.
lot
I
of
won't be
dancing
belly
going
dancing.
on.
Have some belly
I'll
laughs.
watch. I'll film. I'll throw something out. I'm telling you. I'll throw something out. All right. Okay. Alex, my dear, do you have anybody on your chart left here?
Yes. I think it's yourself, Teresa, the last one.
Yosef. Okay. And me. Don't forget you have me.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. Yeah, I mean, you, Teresa.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, you're the last one.
Okay.
I like the way he says your name.
All right. Teresa. Yes.
Hmm.
Teresa Maria.
Sophia.
Sophia
Maria.
Antonia Ana Maria.
Oh, that's it.
You don't know how to say it.
Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding. Do you want to do one, Alex, or do you want me to skip
Oh
over to
yes,
Brian?
it's what I only have you on last.
Okay.
You're the last one.
All right.
So you're in the personal year one.
I am
So,
personally
yes.
year one. I'm
Yes.
number one.
And this month is gonna be a very good month for you too.
Good. I need to hear that.
Yes.
Well, this is a brand new beginning for you. Last year, you completed the 9-year cycle. You'll most likely let go of some people and circumstances in your life. And now it's time to plant the seeds and embark upon new adventure. This is a wonderful time to do anything you have wanted to do and have been making excuses for. Now is the time to act and be bold. This is not a time to wait and think about things. It is time to do. You will have a lot of energy now. So do some form of physical exercise daily. Otherwise, you might experience nervous tension in your body or mind. Starting some Starting something new takes confidence. Believe in yourself. This universe is helping you break out of your comfort zone and take your life to a new level. Remember, you're number one, so it's time to put yourself first in any area of your life where you have been taking a back seat. You want to take back your powers. You deserve only the best.
Nice,
Ah,
Alex.
this is so freaking. Yeah.
And it's
Spot on.
interesting that you mentioned the Teresa's name and the pronunciation, because that's actually a Greek name, and it's
Yes.
derived from the name from the word therion, which any of you who studied Aleister Crowley know that it means a wild beast, as
I
an
can't be.
untamed animal, an untamed
Oh,
animal.
you,
And
you
if you look
wild,
at
you.
wild girl,
if you
you.
if you look at her
If you
background,
only knew.
if you look at her background, she's got all these wild beasts. She's got the deer, the lion, the monkey,
The
all
bull.
these. Yeah.
Monkey, definitely
Uh-huh.
the monkey. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's very appropriate. Yeah.
The things I haven't told you people would curl your toes.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, thank
Well,
you, Alex.
that's okay. I'm gonna pick your brain at the gathering.
There you
Uh-oh.
go. Mhm.
Well,
Uh-oh.
my name is kind of boring because it relates mostly to forest management, and things like that.
Forest
Hey, that's
management.
cool. There's
Oh
some
yeah.
beasts in the forest.
Oh yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen you in your caveman outfit, honey.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
that's
right.
true.
There
Run,
is that
Dalibor,
photograph.
run.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Brian. Brian's not nude anymore. He's got hair again. All right,
yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
Carmela.
Yes, Carmela, I drew a beautiful card for you, the Queen of Forests. And I do believe this is you, talking about you. This card shows a woman balanced the energies of the sun in one hand and the moon in the other, with a river flowing beneath her feet. The Queen of Forests represents a woman who can help you bring greater balance to your life. She brings an unusual combination of power and peace, creativity and receptivity, and both her energy and her support. Sometimes this card can represent a person in your life, either you or another, coming into a phase of great power and ability to sustain it with wonderful results. There is a gift of grace and sincere understanding when this card is upright. It also brings a new role and opportunity. Careers in many of the sciences, global communications, nature, and energy may now be available to you. The Queen of Force could also indicate the appearance of a possible love interest or an associate in business or in a creative project who has powerful influences and connections for you or for another. It may be someone you know or someone new, but when this card appears, there is a tender yet powerful support. During this time, choose your support yourself as well. You hold the force of the sun, creativity, and the moon, receptivity, and only you yourself can direct the energy of your external life. Very beautiful card.
Mhm.
So this is you keeping
That's
your
nice.
balance. Yeah,
Is that the sun and the
very
moon
beautiful
on that
card.
Mhm.
card?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is.
The
That's
s-
a
yeah.
yeah,
really
the
beautiful card, actually,
Yeah.
Brian.
sun in one hand and the moon in the other. It shows the
Yeah.
balance of the masculine and the feminine. So
Right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's
you're a
right.
very balanced
Emotional
person.
and physical. The two.
Physical. Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
She
yeah,
balances it all.
yeah.
Hmm.
Very beautiful.
Nice. Very nice. All right. We are down to the last two. Well, let me see if this is right. Lori has Richard, who's still here, Richard the Red.
Okay.
And then, and Richard the Red had put a birth date in there, Alex, of November 7th, 1993. So we can come back to that numerology reading, November 7th, 1993. And then Linda, did you still have Ken Isby? And
I
you
have
also have
Isby and Claudia.
Claudia. Okay, and then
Mhm.
Karen, you're done, right?
Yes,
Brian's
I'm
done.
done.
Dalabor's done. All right, so Linda, why don't you go ahead and do Claudia, because Ken will drop in
Okay.
later. Do Claudia, and then we'll do Richard, and we'll do Ken last.
Okay.
Thank you. If you're ready.
You're welcome. It's okay. Yeah, I'm ready. I just had but I'm fine. It's good.
Okay.
Okay, so Claudia got the elk.
Oh,
This card
nice.
here.
Okay.
Yes. The elk is for nobility, leadership, a warrior, endurance, virility, fertility, passion, grace, respect, strength, compassion, and blessings. The elk says, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. There are few animals as majestic as the mature bull elk. They demand our admiration and respect. Elk medicine can help you stand tall and resolute against any situation, including the mighty grizzly bear. Bull elk are protective of their families and spend most of their lives peacefully surrounded by the comfort of their tribe. Elk have few enemies. They pace themselves to maintain their endurance. Male elk enjoy the companionship of one another, except during the fall mating season. In September and October, the bulls bugle with passion and the herd splits up for breeding rituals. The elk become fiercely competitive for the right to become fathers. If you have elk medicine and exhibit an aggressive behavior, you will need to learn the wisdom of restraint and moderation. If elk is your totem, you will be asked to conduct your life with fairness and concern for your tribe. You are a wise leader, and others look up to you for inspiration. You have the strength to never give up. Listen to the elk, the bard of nature. Their song will help you remember the great power that you are, and everything you dream will be yours. So I'm supposing that Claudia is a leader, and they're telling her to tap into those abilities. And if she does feel any aggression or anything outside of love, that she needs to look and back within herself and make those corrections. So
Cool.
Nice.
I love the elk card.
Mm-hmm. And the
Alex,
stag. Those are two good ones.
Alex, did you see the correction on Richard's? Okay, thank you. So, who wants to do Richard first, Lori or?
I'll do it because I just pulled the
Okay.
card.
All right.
Richard the Red, I pulled the Sun card for you. And this is know that doors are opening for you. Follow up new projects, ventures, and ideas. Connect with the inner fire that is driving you forward. You are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swirling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you're not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is within you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to your life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the light energy to you. If you're asking a question, the answer is most definitely yes.
Wow.
Yep.
Nice.
That's a great card. The Sun card is an awesome card, full of positivity. And even if for some reason, Richard, you're not feeling the positivity, go ahead and just open up to the idea of it and start getting familiar with how that feels. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hope it resonates.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Richard. Thanks for being here.
Do you want to do his numerology report, Alex?
Yes.
Okay.
I can. Richard. Richard is a life path 11-2. So the 2 is if you don't raise your vibration, you'll be at the 2, which is good, but with the master number you can do more. And the 2 is the peacemaker. The two, it is with the duality, harmony, visionary, and to become the peacemakers by facing the challenge of discord and conflict. So you're gonna have a lot of those challenges in your life to become the peacemaker. And with the 11 is the by the, being the inspirational messenger, and you're gonna be the mission to become the master inspirational messenger is by facing the challenge of standing out, not fitting in, possibly being ostracized. That's how you be in. I think that will resonate with Teresa too, because Teresa is also an
Yes.
11 too.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And I see you're in person year 6. So, and we're in also in a universal year 6. So the 6 is all about family, friends, nurture energy, and and it's double for you this year. So the 6 personal year balance is for you. Balance is the theme for you this year. With all the change and excitement from previous year, now is the time to restore your body, mind, and spirit. Your home and family will take center stage. So you want to make sure your surroundings are harmonious and serene. Pay particular attention to the energy of your space, including the colors and sounds. Make any changes to your environment that will help you feel peaceful and relaxed. Perhaps you want to beautify your personal image as well, such as investing in a new wardrobe or a different hairstyle that will help with feeling more attractive. If you have any health concern, to look for treatments that integrate emotional healing as well as physical. Yoga or dance would be an ideal activity to help maintain balance between your body and mind. You might have extra responsibility this year, particularly in your family, so make sure to take time for yourself and put your needs first. By taking care of yourself fully, you can better help others. You will enjoy spending more time with all your loved ones this year, including children, pets. This is an ideal period to attract a romantic partner if you have not met one yet. If you're already in a relationship, you can add more romance by taking time to have more fun together instead of focusing on your responsibilities. You, if you are facing any choices this year, make sure you are basing your decision on what you really want, rather than what you think you should do or what you fear others will think of you. Focus on love and harmony this year, and you cannot go wrong. That's for Rich.
Beautiful. Beautiful. And Karen, there's a message to you from Dolly Belfiore. Thanks,
Okay.
everyone, especially to the Queen of Courts for really digging in there and bringing up a few happy tears.
Sorry,
Nice.
Sorry, Dolly.
And
I love you anyway.
it's awesome. And we want to send our blessings and healing energies to Julia Rose, who's having surgery, partial hysterectomy. And that's coming up real soon. Well, now she's scheduled hers, and the other is there's another one, Lady Spitfire, who's
Right.
having hers
Spitfire.
Thursday. She's having hers on Thursday. I had a
Wow.
full hysterectomy, and I recovered quite quickly, and I was only 40 at the time. So I could tell you, just take it easy the first 3 or 4 days.
Don't do anything
Don't
strenuous.
do anything strenuous. Just
Mhm.
have people wait on you and don't push yourself
There you go.
because it's all internal. Yeah. So,
Yep.
all righty. Let's see. I think we had Ken left. Now we can either have you send Ken his through Messenger because you guys are connected, or we can go ahead and do it here. What do you want to do, Lori? It's 11:53.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Linda, Ken?
Whatever you want to do, Linda.
yeah, I can
Whatever
read
you
it. I
would.
think you guys will be
Okay.
excited for him because this
Okay.
is
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah.
him right now. Okay.
Okay. Let's
All
do
right.
it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So, Ken, brother, this one is for you. It is the lizard, which is regeneration.
Mm.
It is about being smart, adaptable, quick, camouflage, regeneration, growth, instinctual, stillness, survivor, and a dreamer. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. The lizard is an ancient one. They are reptiles from an older time. Their quick action and quirky maneuvers outwit and confuse their adversaries. Lizards survive. Lizard is sometimes called the little dragon. Lizard medicine has the power of regeneration and transformation. Lizards can shed their skin, their tail, let go of the past, and step into a positive future. Lizard people know they can survive anything and heal against incredible odds. They are powerful dreamers and should pay attention to messages that come from their subconscious. You can receive warnings that will help you avoid pitfalls. If lizard is your totem, you have the little dragon within it. Dragons are those who within you. Dragons are those who are free of the limitations of the past and transform into greater awareness of self and personal power. With lizard medicine, you can transcend injury and hardship. Lizard people regrow and renew themselves into wholeness. Clairvoyance and extrasensory perception belong to the evolved lizard. So right now, Ken, you're trying to build your channel. So that's your transformation. You've had a lot of doubts and concerns and worries. So they're telling you to stop. You can do this. You're going to adapt and transform and make it. I know you've had some things going on health-wise, but you are going to heal from that. And then you're trying to do this 1099A thing to get the things paid for that you want. And that card, this one takes care of that too. So all of everything you're going on right now is in this card. So you are the lizard.
Nice.
That is beautiful.
Nice.
So
Excellent.
Linda, is he
Beautiful
the
card.
wizard, the wizard of the lizard, the lizard wizard?
Lizard wizard.
Yeah, the wizard lizard. Yeah,
That's
the wizard lizard.
right. Use your magic, Ken.
The
It's all
wizard
to come
lizard,
to
the
you.
lizard, the wizard of
That's
lizard,
right. That's right.
the wizard of lizard
He's
of Oz.
the wizardry of lizardry.
There you go.
Well,
Nice.
folks, we have been going at it for about 3 hours. And welcome,
Mhm.
Air Dragon. I know you just got here. We're sorry we missed you. Lady Spitfire came in pretty late into the loop here. So maybe next time we can catch you all, get you in sooner into the program. But it's been a great evening. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. It's been a great evening with you all. And we love you very much. And thank you, card readers, for all of your energy. People don't realize it does take energy to do this. You know, 'cause
Mhm, mhm.
we're channeling and bringing through that message, and
We
really
love doing it.
yeah, I really
do.
get a lot out of it, and I try to keep it organized. If
You do a great
you
job,
guys
Teresa.
keep me organized.
You know what, Teresa? Tell Air Dragon, it's Ron. We're very familiar. Tell him I'll do him a separate one. I'll send him a card reading on the side in the next day or two. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Okay,
I
you know
love
how, you know how to get a hold of.
Oh,
you know how to get a hold-
yes. Oh, definitely. Oh, yes, Ron.
And
yes,
Lady Spitfire.
Yep.
Does it,
And
do we have a way of getting a hold of Lady Spitfire?
yeah, and I'll send Ron a reading separate
Okay.
just in the next day or two. I love you, Ron.
All right,
Mhm.
sounds good.
All
All right,
I
everyone,
would just like to say
enjoy.
thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody here for this is my first time ever doing video
Yep.
readings. I usually do email or by phone or with my friends. So I've really enjoyed it. It's been wonderful. It's brings me joy to my heart to be able to give people messages that can help them in
Yeah.
their lives. So
Well, we
I
enjoyed having
appreciate
you.
you all.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having you, Linda,
Thank you.
definitely. And thank you for helping out and being here. And you're
Oh,
always
yes.
welcome. Always welcome.
And I love you for reading the animal cards because that's
Yeah.
my favorite. And I
Yeah.
can't do both. I have a I
I
can't
bet you.
multitask.
I bet you, if you drew my card, you would draw the rabbit.
Yes.
Oh yeah, probably.
100%
That
you
is
would.
my-
Of course.
That's my
Yeah.
second self.
That's what
Yes,
they
it
said.
is.
Yeah.
That's probably why they told me to use these cards just for you, Teresa, because I had bought that new deck, cleaned it, cleared it, and they're like, you need to use the spirit animal cards. And I was like,
Animals, yeah.
okay.
That's awesome.
Jeannie,
Yeah.
Musgrave Griffin's been hanging out in the background. You sneaky little thing, you.
That's
Much love to
cool.
you, Jeannie. Much love to you,
All
Jeannie.
right.
All right, everyone. Have a great weekend and a
Yeah.
beautiful, brand new beginning in April. We love you guys. Take care.
Love you all.
Love you
Peace.
all.
Bye. Have a great
Bye.
weekend. Love you. Thank you.